how Cubert
I
has been approaching
wonder.
that map. It makes complete sense why they're picking it.
It says we're online.
Has on both sides, but obviously their attack
All
side
right,
have
let's
looked
see.
insane
Are we
on that
truly
map.
online?
They will be starting on the defense side though, and that's always my concern when teams start on that defense side, guys. Is
Using a new plugin. We're online.
Side in, right? That is the big question. But yeah, I think the map.
All right, we're on Twitch. It's working on Twitch. It's working on Kick. But let's see YouTube live.
But I mean, simply because they've only played it.
Hey, it's working. Sorta, kinda. I am curious how these two look like, though.
For me, I do kind of agree with it at the same time, though.
I wonder why there's two of them up. I might have to like hide one of them.
Are working together.
Maybe.
And that for me always works out in the best way possible for Envy.
Okay, that's
I'm definitely curious
landscape.
exactly with which energy we'll get to see.
Let's
the
see
sunset,
about this
because
one.
before it was
They're both
rotated, we did get
landscape,
to
so
see
I
a
can
little
turn
bit of
off.
something that isn't the
I'll
most
turn off one of them.
unfamiliar,
They're
just
both
haven't seen as
landscape, so
much
that's kind of
in these recent
interesting.
times, but for how the series is going to shape up today, I don't know if either of you two are swayed.
Ooh, that's
after
the
seeing
thing. When I
map
turn one of
command,
them
but
off,
for
I
my
don't know
own
which one
official
is
predictions,
going to be
I
working.
mean, it is the boring answer. I will say that is
Only one person's going with Cubert. Oh, that's rip. Oh, what's good, Kevin? Yes, I am multi-streaming. How you doing? I'm watching some Valorant esports right now. I'm gonna be playing other games in the future. I'm gonna be playing a little bit of Fortnite, a little bit of Valorant. I know you and Emmanuel be playing the mess out of Marvel Rivals. I be hearing him like 3 o'clock in the morning, just raging. How's your day been? Are you off today? Just relaxing? Okay, it says both are still online, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, I'm watching the best tier 2 teams right now in Americas. Well, let me not say the best tier 2 teams. Well, they're both online, so
they're not favored.
This is interesting.
Okay, yeah. Right now, temporarily. I mean, she realizes, Mom, I'm speaking.
Okay,
facts.
one of them ended.
I don't know. I haven't gone up against Envy once.
I done messed up YouTube. I done broke YouTube. Okay, we got her working.
And I definitely don't think Cubert Academy should be counted out at any point of the road.
All right, we're gonna private. If anything, I should delete this one.
Because Roy, as you called
Do you watch Valorant esports? Have you ever watched an esports match before? Let me know how the audio sounds too. I would play Marvel Rivals, but whenever I play like 3 games of Marvel Rivals, it feels like my PC transforms into Johnny Storm and it's ready to like flame on any second. So I don't think that's a good idea.
I feel like we haven't seen Kane's era play ISO in a
Let's
while.
see.
I'm not really sure how it's gonna pan out. I'm sure they still have their
There we
ideas.
go.
But the
We'll
way
use that.
Sentinels have played this map has been
No,
top-notch.
there's no shot.
KO
It's
the
too
Fade
large.
And the Neon have played phenomenally well.
All
I
right.
think everyone has the room
File,
to express themselves on the defense side for
save.
their aggression. So I'm curious to see how Envy is going to
Let's
disrupt
save
the defensive
it.
patterns and how they're going to manage
Cube
around this
versus
fight that
Envy.
that Sentinels are running.
Yeah,
Save.
a really big aspect I like from Sentinels, just in terms of like their composition, because we've seen it so many times.
All right, this one
we've
should
played,
work.
You know, in live
All right, we
streams
got the
and
profile
whatnot, but
working.
I love the cohesion that we'll most likely get to see between Nismo and
Oh, what's good,
Just
weirdo?
simply
Envy wins.
trying to
GG's
get
go
together
next. Oh, you
information.
big.
And
We
like
got a
this
big
Rita
Envy
system
supporter
you
here
can actually
on
physically
Kick.
see, like, that slight
Your
pause where
audio's
Rita
cutting
is
off every few
deciding,
seconds.
you
It
know, okay,
is?
where am I gonna throw this? And once
cutting
Kanye and
off
Nismo
every
get
few
the info,
seconds?
Rita's is like, all right, we're going
Oh,
in. Here's
no.
here's my first initial take. Here's my util. You know, let's start.
Yeah, I don't
So
blame you.
I feel like in terms
Valorant.
of coordination, this is
That's the
definitely
thing. Like
best
every
map.
time I come back to Valorant, I
I mean,
have.
for Cubert Academy, Lotus is definitely a strong.
I have my ups and downs with it.
Envy, especially in the past tiers of challengers, have a lot of reps on with
Also,
this comp. It's time to see heading into
I
this.
play here and there
He's
just to
gonna be
keep
starting
up
the
with the
series
meta
off
and new
right
agents.
one
Yeah, that's the
step
thing. It's
closer
okay
to
to always
securing
come back
their
to
spot in
Valorant every now
playoffs.
and
Let's
then.
get to it and back over to your
There's no
coverage,
chance for the other team. You know, Cubert beat Envy last time
So
they played each other, right?
are one
I'm not
match
tripping.
away from completing their 3rd consecutive perfect Swiss stage
I'm
here
not
in North
tripping,
American
right? Last time they
Challengers, but
played,
staring
and
them down
Cubert beat
is the
Envy.
team
Yeah,
they last lost
right
to
here.
all the way back in March. The one team
Yeah,
that
March
still
17th.
exists
Cubert
that has
beat
defeated
Envy.
Cubert Academy, and they look cleaner than ever. Also on the
They
verge
beat them.
of making playoffs
But
here
who
in
knows?
Rio
Maybe
matchup.
maybe
Starting
Envy
out
got
here
even
on
better. Who
ownership,
knows?
particularly on that defense.
I hope you're
They
not
look
sports
like they can
betting.
stay solid.
I
They
hope
look
you're
like they
not
can
betting
stay
on tier 2 games, weirdo. You saw that Sean Garris documentary?
Yeah, I think
Not documentary, but expose. Apex pisses me off too much because I always have to carry my random teammates in rank. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Marvel Rivals is a perfect balance of like dopamine rush and keeping you excited. Satellite. This is my first time watching Cubert. I've been watching a lot of Envy because I plan on doing like a YouTube series of I played like Exter for 7 days. I am kind of disappointed at how my Benji Fishy video turned out, but I kind of expected it not to be the best. Right, because I did put in some effort, but out of all my like gaming series videos that I've done, it could have been a little bit more sauce. Ooh, that was a decent timing. Maybe wait a little bit longer. Maybe you should have waited a little bit longer. Okay, Envy's up. So we got Lotus, Sunset, and then Corrode will be decided. I low-key hope we get a third map in Corrode, low-key.
My point, then I'll leave it alone. It's not even the fact that Cubert let it into the pool. Obviously, they picked this map, which is just even more puzzling, I think, in terms of...
But yeah, you excited for Blade? I saw the Blade gameplay. I was like, oh, this guy's going to be a monster. I think he might replace Iron Fist low-key. Because it looks like he can fly like Iron Fist, and he can, like, parry people as well. Alright, what we got here?
It's a puzzling one. That's all.
It looks like Ion is just AFK, not gonna lie. He's just in spawn. Okay, he's moving now. Oh my goodness. I mean, I guess that's how you play pistols. You want to stay together. It's like the whole team wanted to flank the other team. That would have been crazy, just a big showdown in their spawn.
This is just about trying to get something out early. Not going to find anything at A. It's going to lead to a 5v5 post plan.
Oh yeah, let me full screen this. Hello? Okay, there we go. Oh, I see why Sideshow and them don't live stream Twitch, because that could get annoying, I guess. I don't know. You guys let me know if you prefer me watching on Twitch or on YouTube. I just wanted to try something new. Oh my goodness. Yo, Kane Zera is kind of nasty because I've been watching a lot of Envy stuff, and like ever since freaking what's his name? Knights. Ever since Knights left, Kane Zera's like, it's my team now, and he's just been popping off. My thing is, if Envy actually is able to make it to Ascension and win Ascension, is like, what happens to this team? Because like multiple of them are like under the age of 18. Like I think 3 of them are under 18. Is Exter really going to give up content creation to join tier 1? That's another question. Like, I feel like Envy winning Ascension and going to the tier 1 might be like Riot Games' worst nightmare, because I think only like maybe 1 or 2 of their players is actually gonna join the VCT if they actually win Ascension.
And I think the thing too for Cubert is, yeah, I was gonna say, in this bonus round coming up, you're trying to force the tempo a little bit, and I kind of understand it because again, the combination of agents that you have allows you to play with some early aggression. That time we see it at A main, and then a quick wrap back to B. You're kind of trying to surprise Envy by showing force on one side of the map, then quickly hitting you in another. But I don't know. I understand the idea. You're trying to catch Eggster and Kane Zera off before they can hit things like the double.
Okay, maybe Envy just stomps Cubert. Maybe Weirdo was on to something.
I feel like he's one of the best when it comes
Oh, what's good, Marky? How you doing? Hope all is well with you. Just watching some Valorant esports tomfoolery.
In terms of how you respond to it, if you're Envy, and so far so good.
Yeah, and the Kane Zera conversation always kind of has to be had. He's truly such an anomaly. Fun stat I found today, actually. Not only does he have the best rating in North American Challengers, he has the best rating.
Was good. Not much. Thank you for the follow. I feel like your username is familiar. I feel like I've seen that username before. Carmi Marky. Just watching some tier 2. We're watching some of the best tier 2 teams played today. We're gonna watch the North American top talent, and then we're gonna watch like. It's also still the South American top talent too. Afterwards.
yeah, next level stats coming out of him. And that's the thing is, like, I know
Drink
there's a
some
lot of people
agua.
excited about the potential of an America's team getting out of Ascension,
All
or
right.
North American team rather say, getting out of Ascension and into the league. And I think it's with that. I mean, you go.
I mean,
to,
2 of their players
you know,
saved.
now,
Maybe you call a timeout
roster
here.
was able to provide,
I feel like you
and,
have to
know,
call a
the
timeout by
TMA
round
rosters have come
5.
so close, but not
Like
with
if
the
you're
finish
down
line.
5-0, you have
It feels
to.
like this NV team has all of the right pieces to do it. I think the only time that you look at him and you say, well, but maybe not, is back in stage 1. Where
Yeah.
they cleanly get through
Yeah,
groups,
today's been
and
pretty
then they show
chill.
up to playoffs and completely
You know,
come
just-
up empty. It just looked like maybe
I
they
didn't
looked at
run
the
today. I just went on the treadmill and I
having
walked a
good
little bit on the
team
treadmill.
practice in the
I
last
usually
couple of
run,
weeks,
but
had them a bit, you know,
running
softer
4
than
days a week really
looked
puts a
in the
number
group
on your
stage.
shins.
That is the problem
And
that,
my
you know,
shins
a
have
lot of people
been
believe even in
destroyed.
stage
So
2, it's
this week
it's
has
one
been
of those
like a
things that you
rest
look
week
at
for
them,
my
though, and
shins.
you have to sit there and
I've
say,
always
they
had
the
pretty bad shins. I
consistency,
think
the
it's because
ability
I'm like
to be
low
able
on
to come through
vitamin
and
D.
continue to do what they did in stage 2, where they topped the groups and then worked their way through. Which, to be fair, it
My
was a pretty
streaming-
soft bracket.
My
Like,
streaming's pretty
Soldier Boy's
piss
coming out of
poor.
nowhere, and
I'm not gonna lie. Well,
you didn't have your
I have
usual,
fun, but a
kind
lot
of
of people aren't in my streams. I don't blame them. I don't blame
no
them at all.
fault of
Because a
any
lot of
but their
people who like
business, and
follow me,
you
how
went
did this
stage 2,
happen?
now you're off with a strong start
Came
here,
from
so
Spellbreak,
it's
and
it's
a
good
lot
to
of
see
people
them
who
go
watch
patch to
Spellbreak
patch, tournament to
don't
tournament,
really
event
bang
to
too
event,
heavy
and
with
still look
Valorant.
strong. It just comes down to
I don't
making
blame them. They're
decisions.
completely different games. Like Spellbreak could be a lot more dopamine
Yeah,
intensive.
I mean, they've proven that
And
they're not
I suck at
not
Valorant
only
too.
able
That's
to,
another thing.
You know,
That's another
win
thing.
matches,
But besides
in
that, I'm
these
chilling. I
high
mean, I
pressure
still have fun
situations,
whenever I
also
play
kind of just
Valorant on stream.
pick up and plan to. You
I just gotta find my
some
audience.
matches, some off-season tournaments, some in-between games, and farm there as well. I mean, the mentality.
So it looks
is
like
pretty
Cubert
easy
aren't going to call a
carry over
timeout.
into those, you know, tier 2
I wonder how they can
matches
win
for
this
sure.
round possibly, because it's
So,
doable. It's going to
starting
be
feel a little
really
more
hard, but
comfortable
it's
stretching their
doable
wings,
for
and
them
they
to win this
certainly will
round.
need
They
to
got
as,
2
you know,
players
We'll start to see them more in the
with
public, no doubt
rifles.
more often.
One thing that is
Some
kind
more
of sad is that like
stage,
when
and
Nice was on Envy,
we'll also see
well,
them
they were called
home
rankers back in
ground
the
later
day.
in
He
the
was
year
a
too,
monster,
so
but he was also
great to
like a
see,
clove
you know,
one
Envy
trick in
picking
a
up
way.
this team,
But he
knowing how
was
to
putting in that work.
foster it,
That's
let
one
it
thing I think
grow,
why so many people
let
like
it still
Envy.
continue to, you know, be itself, but
It's because
also
they're breaking all the rules. Like nothing they
focuses
do
on
makes any sense at
players
all.
so they understand
You have
how to,
Exter,
you
who's
know,
playing Yoru on every map, and
properly
yes,
contain
Yoru
themselves.
is meta, sort of kinda as a duelist,
Yeah,
but playing
it's just
Yoru
one
on
of those
every
things
single
that,
map does not make
again,
sense.
I just would
It doesn't.
throw it in there.
But he
They
does
check
it
all
anyway. They
boxes.
play
There's
double
no need to
duelists
panic. There's no need to do anything too crazy.
and whatnot. It's just
It's just-
everything that they
it's
do
business
doesn't
as
make
usual,
sense,
it
but
feels like.
they're making it work.
Whereas
Mainly
you
because
get to
Kane
a certain
Zera
point
is
here,
like
you talk about a
insane.
team like Cubert,
Yeah, if you're trying to
really
sell
not
me
all the
anything,
same
the
players.
answer is going to be
I
no.
think just in particular, you go back to the stage 2 and that playoffs. You know, T-Dogs.
But if it's anything else, then yeah,
no
go for
longer
it.
there. Knights is kind of a recent or a more recent addition to the team. He played well.
I wonder what I
in that
did
matchup that
for
they had in the opening, if I
all
remember
these
right,
kick
but
bots to always
it
keep
still
trying to
feels like
sell me
Sentinels
stuff.
Are looking for that extra spark, that
And
next
whatnot.
thing to get him over the. You know,
All right, looks like they're going for half
buys.
buys. That's going to be kind of dangerous. Because
Because
if they lose this round, which is very possible, their economy is going to be kind of tricky. It looks like they're doing Envy's doing a solo fake with Cypher. Sometimes Yoru would join Cypher, or Yoru would be the one doing the fakes, which would make sense, seeing how he can TP across back with the team. That's an interesting Vice wall. I guess you would want a Vice wall a little bit further deeper, so they just can't like jump peek it. So I kind of respect it. I respect it. That's how you adjust on the fly, or adjust throughout the game. That's pretty good by Satellite, or whoever made that calm for Cube. Because that's one of the weaknesses of Vice, is that people could just jump spot the wall, and now it's kind of pointless.
already have one in. Vines to try and facilitate that, but Ion still
Ooh,
undeterred.
nice.
Satellite able to hold it down for one, and the rest of Cubert has shifted on, but the gun diff still persisting, and Envy are able to gain that
3v4.
ground, and ultimately the plant Inspire
It's not too bad.
trying to make sure that nobody is
They haven't planted
holding out
yet.
the back line and gonna be able to flush out
I
the
like
site.
this. I like this. Cubert regrouped. They knew they had a man advantage. They're not going crazy. This is pretty good. That tech pause low-key helped them. Oh, what's good, Manny? How you doing? Damn.
already found himself 2 quick ones.
Just when they had a chance, Poppin was like, nah, this is our round. 2v1 clutch? Question mark? Oh, but they're both low. Oh, this is scary. He can clutch this. He could definitely clutch this. Oh, no. Oh, that was such a bad play. They weren't playing together. How do you peek out of the smoke one by one? You gotta do it together, or you gotta force him to come to you in the smoke. Oh no, why would you do that? No, I'm just hindsight Harry. Hindsight Harry. Maybe I'm just hindsight Harry, but that was just such a bad play. You gotta peek together. I'm doing pretty fine. Oh, the pain. The misery. That's crazy. How did you find my channel, Manny? Or have you followed me in the past?
Mind-numbing work.
No, you play good. I play good? I mean, I hope what you're watching is good gameplay. These are like, all of them are radiant players. I'm not playing right now. I hope you're a real human being.
Really making a dent early in that Sentinel util. They understand that they can.
All right, rank. Looks like Envy's taking things slow. Yeah, so I have in my title the teams that are playing right now. So this is a tier 2 game. The best tier 2 teams, in my opinion, or some of the best tier 2 teams are playing right now. Cubert Academy and Envy. So Envy is seen as the best team ever, but the last time they lost was in March, and it was to Cubert Academy, which is basically Sentinel's Academy team. I'm talking to people on Kick and some people on Twitch. You can see above my head the people talking above my head. I sure am, Coco. I'm not trying to buy nothing, Marky. I'm gonna stop streaming on Kick, bro. The only people who be talking to me on Kick are just bots trying to like buy, trying to get me to pay stuff. But yeah, how you been, Coco? Do you watch me for my shorts or like my YouTube lore or for like my esports stuff? I'm just curious. Actually, I also a game. I'm confused, Manny. I actually also a game UT. For some reason, I can't play the game. Oh, you're talking about Valorant, like the Unreal Engine update?
Yeah, that setup just looks.
You're having some issues with it?
And unfortunately, yeah, you just
all
can't
right,
make up
let's
for that
see.
lost ground. Continuing to just do what they do best.
Or are you just not allowed to play the game? Yeah, that was such a bad play. Let me stop saying that was a bad play. This is tier 2. That's all right. We got a Cubert timeout, which is good when you're down 0-5. But they, I don't know. I feel like they risk it for the biscuit last round with their buys. I think they low-key could buy this round, or am I tripping? No, they can't. They can't. Not all of them. So now they have a save. So it's going to be 0-6 from the looks of it. Because I'd be very surprised if Cubert Academy can actually win this round. Oh, you're also playing the game. Okay, I gotcha. I watch mostly everything. You do? Well, thank you for being such a loyal supporter and whatnot. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Cubert is just going to try to force this one back, but you've got so much safety.
Can I show you my perform? No, I'm not trying to buy anything. Last time I bought like artwork from someone on Kick, I regretted it. I've bought several artwork from Kick artists, and it was hot due to bun cakes galore. No offense, respectfully. It was just a waste of money. I'm not buying any kind of artwork from people on Kick. I'm sorry. If I need artwork, I just go to Fiverr. Right now, I can't play. Oh, okay. I see what you mean, Manny. That's the crazy thing about Cubert Academy. They are getting close. They just can't clutch it out. Like I want to say 3 of these rounds, it's been like a 2v1, 1v1 kind of situation that they just lose. They're not clutching out these rounds, and MV just seems a little bit more. They just seem more locked in. Like when they're man down, they just seem more locked in. It's like each of them are taking turns. Just be like, hey, Exter, it's your turn to clutch. Hey, Poppin, it's your turn to clutch. And I'm not too sure. Well, part of that could just be the fact that each MV player is cracked. And another part is the fact that what I'm seeing, Cubert is making a little bit of mistakes here and there. They are. We got an ult from Yoru. Clearing C. He's got util. He knows there's 3 on C. There's going to be no one on B. I like that. I like that. All right. Cubert needs to win this. If they don't win this round, you might as well just hit FF. You might as well just FF. Let's just wrap it up and go to the next map. If you don't win this round. Some people are scammers. Yeah, they told us we give you logos, but they can't give us. It's not even that. It's like they give you a portfolio, and like that portfolio isn't really their work. Like they just copy and paste that from other people to make it seem like they can make good artwork, and then what they give you isn't really all that great. Type E. And that's, well, I guess you can call that as a scam too. I'm gonna stop talking about it. Cubert won their first round. Let's go. They needed to win this to make it interesting. All you need is 4 rounds each half. If you could get to 4 rounds, it's winnable. It's very winnable. Plus, like, this map is 3 lanes. It's an offensive sided map. So it's pretty good. I will say that when I've been watching Exter play, he seems a little bit more better on defense, in my opinion. Well, it depends on the map too. But I think Yoru in general is more impressive on defense than on offense. Good spams. That's rip. It's unfortunate that he was on that site by himself.
On top of it, and with the help of the cyber cages, they keep Satellite from properly trading. He's gonna step out on top of the spike plant, though.
That's why I learned how to make a design. I'm not a perfect designer, yeah. I'm not really investing too much on my stream unless I start to actually get like constant followers. Then I might start paying people for graphics. But like all my emotes, I made them. Pretty much. My badges, I made them. They were like pretty basic badges. Now, if it's like, let's say, stuff that's related to my YouTube channel that's actually like making me money, even though it's like pennies, then I might invest into my YouTube. But even then, I'll just go to Fiverr. All right. Brazil 1-7. Brazil is inevitable.
This has been too comfortable for NV.
Oh, it was good. It was good, Iris. Or do you prefer me to call you Jane?
I'm actually surprised they're not looking to
What's up? What's up?
I
never know what to call you, man. It's like every time you're in my chat, it's something new. You play games? I do play games. I mainly just play Fortnite and Valorant nowadays. One of my coworkers said that I should try out Dead Space, so I'll probably play Dead Space sometime in the future. Please don't call me Jane. I'm waiting for the username change reset. Okay, I won't call you Jane. You're Iris for now. One more week as Jane, and then I'm back to Iris. Can I ask why you changed it to Jane?
It seemed like you could do a lot more than
all right. Okay. There's no way Cubert messes this up. Oh, he knows. Okay, good. Now it's interesting. It's interesting. They were 0-5. Now it's 2-7. They could possibly make this 5-7. I think realistically it's probably 4-7. Or 4-8 half switch, which isn't bad considering like defense on Lotus is harder in my opinion, especially when you're playing solo Sentinel. It is kind of interesting. I feel like tier 2 orgs are more willing to experiment because I feel like Viper is a no duh on Lotus.
It just felt way too open.
Like, I would think Viper would just be a no-dub play on Lotus. Because, like, on attack and defense, Viper is just so much better. But maybe it's just, like, just comfort. That's why certain players are playing different agents. The logo is free, but the banner is paid. Oh, Manny, you trying to pay? You trying to sell me stuff too, Manny? I'm sorry, bro. I'm not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk business on stream. Damn, everyone, Twitch and Kick. It's only YouTube. Only YouTube's here for me, man. People on Kick and Twitch is trying to sell me stuff. That's crazy.
So it's really going to be down to what can Caillou do to break down some space with his utility.
Knight's getting pressured with the C's. Poppin really wants to grab that kill, and he will.
It was just a meme that I might have regretted a bit sometime after. Okay. Meme username. Iris, are you ever going to stream? Because you always say you're in other people's streams a lot. I wouldn't mind, like, stopping by saying hello. Watching an Osu stream here and there. Bro, YouTube live streaming scene is dead. That's why. Yeah. I mean, I feel like if you have an audience and people really bang with you, your YouTube streams can pop off. But like, and YouTube has a better discoverability. Ironically, if you're starting out streaming, TikTok is the play. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, TikTok is the play if you want to be a streamer. Like, low-key, TikTok might be, like, the best streaming platform if you're a new streamer, honestly. My PC's hot doodoo bun cake. I can't stream, although I'm getting the parts soon. Ooh, a part-time GOB. Thank you for censoring that, sir.
And hopefully to do what you did in stage 2 if you're an Envy fan. Whereas for Cubert, you know, you see the early pressure from Redux.
Okay, Manny, I hear you.
How do you hold that space, especially with a Vice? The answer is you're not able to. So there has to be a level of.
All right, it looks like Envy got a good guess here.
Which they're gonna have to play for.
Yeah, just 5v5 retake from the looks of it. Half buy from Cubert.
No way they deal with Exeter, especially with the Metzler drift open.
Ooh, I like that.
There's the line in the sand.
Wow. It's so interesting how they play this. It's like you get blind. No, I stun you. Omen blind here. Okay, Uno reverse Omen blind to you. It's just a lot of like tick for tack that I like. Did that Vice ult not hit anybody? Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. The shorty. The shorty. Everyone keeps talking about nerfing Omen. Maybe we should nerf the shorty. Such a broken gun. In the right hands, I should say. Because my shorty don't hit like that. My shorty don't hit like that. So it's 9. It's going to be 9-3. Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No. I'm just not a believer in the Cubert comeback on this map. You can hit exclamation point in Discord if you really want to talk to me. On Twitch. Since my graphic tablet pen died, I became so down bad for anything to do. I should start making music again. Okay. Make some beats like XQC. I feel it. Alright, Cubert seemed just lost. Good thing Satellite's holding it down. Oh, he's dead. What? I beg your pardon? How do you get 3? Okay, we're gonna need a replay for that. How did he get 3? He shouldn't even get 1. He was surrounded. There's no way he was supposed to get 3. How? He was blind, stunned. What the heck? Check his PC. 3-9. I mean, hey, anything's possible. 3-9. We're gonna need a replay on that. How the heck did Satellite get 3? Was he just a lucky spray, or did he just know what was gonna happen? That was a good one. You see, he was blind. He was blind. That's insane.
Is just so convincing in favor of Envy's narrative of how they're playing their playbook. I mean, even right there, they do what they want.
Maybe it was near sight. Okay, maybe you could get one of them because it was a near sight. That I would understand. But the other,
you also have to win this pistol.
Okay, near sight's different, I guess.
for Cubert. It is their
But to
stronger
get
side.
2 people while nearsighted is insane.
There's a level
We
of
gotta
having to
admit
give some
that.
respect to the fact that the double duelist for Envy can play with
Bro,
some
wasted
real
lifetime
certain
supply of
aggression.
luck with that spray. Low key, he should have bought a lottery ticket. But then again, low key, if you're playing in tier 2, especially for Sentinel's academy team, you low key already won the lottery. Like if you're playing Valorant, like who else would you wanna really play for in tier 2? Besides like Sentinel's academy team. One thing I don't get is like why tier 2 players don't, well, I guess they do stream, I just don't really catch them when they stream. Satellite not getting a single kill after this, he might not. Alright, Cubert won their first pistol, so they're making it interesting. If you gotta win at least 1 pistol. They got 5 chances now. They should win this round. Let me not say they have to. But seeing how they have gun advantage, they should win this round. Exter popping off 14 and 6. That's insane. I told you it's 3-9. It's over. Cubert wins. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I should do a poll. We got what winning? Was he trying to fake Yoru clone? I mean, I respect it. He's trying to get clips off. I respect it. I respect the fake Yoru clone.
They are pretty aware of what Envy is up to at this point after a little bit of extra homework. So we'll see how much Envy can get away with here. Nobody even buying a share.
That's interesting. Knights didn't buy.
The retake. Knights holding close with the shot.
Ooh, we're playing Fortnite. We are playing Fortnite out here.
Nicely done. Cubert might be able to get away with this flawlessly.
Yeah, I was about to say, this is looking like a flawless. It is. Bravo. Bro, freaking oh. They're only down 4 rounds. It's just 4 rounds.
So now we're about to find out.
Hey, Iris, you might have been on to something with that one.
Try to do to stop this Neon. And the thing to keep in mind is, yes, Cypher is a great counter to Neon. The problem is, Cypher really has to stack all the utility in one spot. You don't have the.
I mean, I guess that's why they're not playing Viper. They didn't want to do double controller. Because I feel like Viper as a solo controller is just not really a thing anymore, huh? Maybe on Icebox you can maybe work, but even on Icebox you prefer like double controller. Do they know? Are they hip? They're hip now with that knife.
Cubert to back away and have to either hit towards.
I guess if you do want to play solo controller on this map, Omen is the go-to.
Yeah, it's very restrictive. Exactly what you need to do in a round like this. Prevent Cubert from starting any conditioning, starting to gain any passive advantages in these rounds.
Like if you were to play solo controller, who would you pick over Omen? Not Clove. Clove's range is hot doodle bun cakes, right? Brimstone does have 3 smokes, but not as versatile as Omen. Omen's paranoia just puts him above everything else. Maybe Harbor? If Harbor wasn't like Cheeks, Harbor would need like a buff. Yeah, if it's solo controller, it's Omen. It's just because the other controllers aren't really all that interesting. I hate to say this, I think Riot might nerf Omen, which would suck. Because Omen doesn't deserve to be nerfed. He just doesn't. But if you buff the other controllers, then we might just end up in like a double controller meta. Which isn't bad. Like double controller meta isn't bad, but like visually, it'll just be like, you just see smokes all over the site and it'd be hard to like keep up with.
And now the high ground is the only thing that Envy can really hold on to. Ion and Eggster.
Right.
Good for one to start.
So I wouldn't be surprised if Riot nerfs Omen. I just don't want them to. Right? Because Omen's like one of my favorite characters, lore-wise and gameplay-wise.
That's good trust right there from Envy.
I feel like if they were to nerf Omen, I wouldn't necessarily touch the paranoia. I would probably limit his range. That's what I would do, low-key. Even though paranoia is his best ability,
than you would on like a C execute or an A execute.
I guess maybe you
So,
do have to
yes,
like
they get
nerf the
forward
paranoia.
pressure and
But
not
even if you
inspired
do
down,
nerf the
but
paranoia,
I
people
don't
will
know,
still
I just
pick
don't
him
think you have
over
to
the other
vacate
controllers
C
just because his
to
range is
make
just
a
so
move back over to
ridiculous.
B. I think it's just too easy for the double duel.
So it's like you got to do something about his range and his paranoia, but if you go too hard on it, then he's just be
I
non-existent.
don't know, it just felt a little unnecessary as Cubert are going to drop a vice wall here in their full purchase and try to make a move early, it looks like, over towards C. But look at those.
But honestly, does anyone hate seeing Omen? Like,
Like
Lotus has always been an Omen map anyways.
Yeah, I really love the slight mix-ups that you see on the setups defensively here, forcing Cubert.
Like
to
Omen
always pay a
on
little
Rubble
extra
A
attention.
is
Every
so
minimal
classic. It's like
slowdowns
the
and extra
Omen
moment where
classic.
Envy can
He always
look at your
TPs on
head,
top of Rubble. That
bring it to the
statue.
floor.
Or
Sneaking
structure, I
up,
should say.
Cubert minimizing util.
Good
in this
cam.
round
I'm gonna actually steal that
the
cam if I ever
Trapwires,
play
this is
Cypher.
terrific
That's
sense
actually a pretty impressive cam.
to negate
Thank you,
how
thank you,
much work is
thank you,
in
observers.
Like,
They're like, we're gonna give the people what they want. People want thick neon, we're gonna give them thick neon. Ooh! Caught you with your pants down. Oh, Inspire gets two!
Cubert can even get the fight started. Redux forced into the back, able to take care of at least one, but now he's got to be forced back onto that high ground and play puppy guard on top of the spike. Luckily, he can.
Surely Inspire gets picked up by a tier 1 team, right? Surely he gets picked up by a tier 1 team next year. Ooh, nice. Okay, Q. Nice is like, I can clutch too. I got ice in my veins. I respect it.
It is so tiring.
He said again and again and again.
That's gonna be the name of the game. I mean,
A1. It's because I saw the Superman movie. Every time someone says again, two things pop up in my mind. A1 from Lex Luthor and Bucky from Marvel Rivals. And again. I think I might do like a hotkey. I might do like the Lex Luthor hotkey. Be like A1, A1, A1. And it just pops up on my stream. That's one thing I need to do with my stream, just add hotkeys. Maybe even do like a little voice amplifier, like an echo. Are you ready to rumble?
And what for Cubert should be a comfortable round could
Type beat. Alright, we got a Cubert group. Vice is lurking. Ooh, he has a flash on B. I wonder why. But yeah, Envy's reading this pretty well.
Macro read, as always, is gorgeous. Some pot shots even catch Caillou.
I would not go B just because Envy's on a save and you know they're on a save.
Cubert just trying to keep you second guessing.
Yeah, this is definitely one of those that
You gotta be careful because you know they like to play shotguns. Lucky for them, only Ion is the only one with a shorty. But B's like the ideal play if you're on defense on a save.
Not a whole lot of reliable tools, but Envy always work with what they've got, and they usually make it work.
Yeah, they got this. 7-10, guys. It's about to be 7-10.
Everybody's caught. Ion forced away just to try to stall a little bit.
It's really about to be 7-10. That's
But
crazy.
he won't. It's clean as can be from Cubert, flawless in fact, and that's the full economic reset that the team was looking for to take this.
I mean, this team did beat Envy in March.
This is the attack we were looking for. Shift,
This
the
is
Lotus
surprising.
that
I guess
you
this
know,
is why they
Cubert
picked Lotus. They were like, yeah, our offense is
so
nasty.
boastful about. It looks very clean, very practiced, and also
They just needed to
very,
get to
like,
offense.
on the dime. Like they're very
The
able
9-3
to
curse
switch
is
game
real.
plans, at a moment's notice against a team that is able to read into game plans so quickly.
What can Envy do?
Pivotal round coming up though here in 18. This is to see if Envy's gonna be able to make the right adjustments. Nightfall already out towards B.
I like that. They're being hella aggressive on B.
Will reveal two members on the mini door. But will they know that Ion is playing?
Okay, Redux means business. Nice TP out from Exter.
Forces a full reset from Envy.
It's still 3v. Well, it looks like they win. They won this round too.
Do a thing extra from the drop as well, and Cubert. Their eyes are on the prize. They are locked the hell in. They're ready for Inspire on the pre-fire.
Oh my goodness.
On the way down. Even still, it is now 8-10, and no sign
Who
of
would have thought?
stopping for Cubert Academy as Envy continue to get overread and overruled.
Iris was not joking. This man actually is making music. He's really in his XQC phase right now, making music, messaging me. I'll check them out later.
So Envy are going to talk about this in a round that will likely not see them pull all rifles.
Good timeout by Envy.
And
you got to stop the bleeding somehow.
You know, Cubert are just kind of running and honestly gunning through this Envy setup. Inspires
Is not XQC level bad? Okay, sure, buddy.
It's been a little bit too loose.
I'll take a look at it.
That's the biggest thing about it. Like, if you can keep Envy from getting Cainzera onto a site defensively and being able to continually reset his double tap, this comp becomes really easy to deal with because their ability to counterattack you is just limited to finding paranoia hits. They just don't have the same flash style that Cubert do. So it's just difficult to break down these post-plant setups, especially when you're playing something high-low off of the C site. So lots of questions here in terms of how Envy are going to try to play this. I wouldn't be surprised to go back to playing a little bit more aggressively, get some early contact, and call for an early rotation from Cainzera because he's really the guy that you want. You know, to jump in
we got hit with a timeout, now a technical pause. So you love to see it.
You're not going to see it in this round here with the
that's crazy.
Purchase they can bring to the mix, but
okay, but Knights is like, hey, this is my revenge game. Actually, can you call it a revenge game if you're the one who left the team? Would it be a revenge game for you? I don't know. More like you should have paid me more. But is anyone actually going to be paying more than Sentinels? Shoot, rankers weren't even getting paid. They're just doing it for ish and giggles. Knights is actually about to go double positive. That's insane.
Finally have their setup.
Actually
everything
insane.
They could ask for to get this full comeback going. And with no sign of stopping.
It looks like it's gonna be 9-10 as long as Cubert don't do anything stupid.
Yeah, take this aggressively at least.
As long as they don't act stupid, it should be 9-10.
As long as Cubert continue to stay as attentive as they have been this half.
They should win this round. They are going against two ults in ISO, but ISO ulting with a pistol would be kind of crazy.
Easy start outside of Rubble here.
Oh yeah, they're in trouble. They are in trouble.
They make it 4. Whole gang's here with the clone's help.
Yeah, 3v1 Inspire. Got nothing but a sheriff and a dream.
Here, but Inspire does not really have anything to offer to this, so it's all about just how much Cubert can hold on to on the way down, making sure that nothing silly goes on here.
Oof.
Well done, y'all.
Just looking for at the nutmeg.
Again, the world at your fingertips.
Yeah, that's the biggest part. Is it is the world at your fingertips.
9-10,
right
yo,
now.
they about to tie up.
So, this gets really dangerous very quickly, and.
But I think Envy should win this round. They got freaking 4 ults, right? If you got 4 ults in a 5v5 retake, you win this, right? They got a good ult with Exter clearing out sight.
How do you find yourself an opportunity?
The Fade Nightfall is nice. ISO shield, take one. Ion ult, it is what it is. But then again, Cubert also has a few good ults as well.
But yeah, a small
honestly, when it comes to like valuable ults, they're going bar for bar. It just depends on how you use them better. Who uses them better, I should say. Oh, he's dead. Oof.
Yeah, there's just too much in front of you.
Yeah, that's rip.
And not enough to back the rest of the fight up. Poppin forced to just watch and a great late fragment.
You know what I would have done? If I was ISO, I would have came to A Rubble as well and just grabbed somebody. That was just like a wasted opportunity.
How they generate space.
Just take one person, at least just one.
Courtyard has been regained by Envy, and as the Steel Guardian's gonna fade away, he's still got the bolts in the tank.
That was good. What? Cube? No, there's no shot you lose your 1v1s. He lost his domain battle.
Has to ace to save this round. Backside's cleared. Both of these last in drop. Poppin.
Oh!
Right click.
That's insane.
Finishes the ace.
Who is this guy?
Saves possibly the entire game.
An ace? What's good, E-Xolos? You can combo Fate and Omenal. True. What's good, Timmy? Temmie?
Poppin says fine. fine, I'll do it
That's what
myself.
I'm saying. That is an
Kane
insane
Zero.
ace.
His IGL may be
I
there,
wasn't
but
expecting
Bob is
it.
the one who took over that round.
That's true. Like you could just time the Fade ult and Omen ult, and you just can't look at the minimap. You just can't look at the minimap for a good like 30, 20 seconds.
Literally says it all. And you're right, it does. It puts
That's one
Cubert
thing I
not
noticed by
to say
watching
that,
Exter
but
play. He relies a lot on a
it
minimap when he
puts him in a
uses his
position
utility.
to run away with it, and no, not happening. Poppin saves the day in just miraculous form. And so
Popping
now
my
11-9,
ghost, something like that.
full purchase in play for Cubert, and they're no nonsense.
Who's
in
your
this.
favorite player
It's a
on
straight play to see, but look at the difference in Envy's
on
setup. Again,
Envy?
Inspire has been
I feel
fine
like it's
on
so
this
hard to
team
just
by
pick one
himself.
person because
But now
everyone
he
on
wants to
Envy is
find
just
a
like
little enough
is
space, enough
insane.
freedom to deter a setup and maybe get Kane's
But if there's
Zero
any
in the
team that
goal.
would
If he
beat
can
them,
get
it
on
would
site
be
with double tap, you
whatchamacallit.
can
It
be
would be
very
Cubert who
Yeah,
beat
he's
them
been trying to
in
play a
March.
babysitter more than just a W keyer lately. He was playing courtyard so much more aggressively previously, but now instead he's going to play purely for the trade into that momentum swing. With the relay bolt already used, Kane Zero is just going to hold the back line.
Okay. You gotta love those utility
Clear in the
kills.
corner, but still, Envy is just on the outskirts of this, and Kane Zero just now hits that double tap. Perfect.
Oh, what's good,
Finally
Zeph?
trades
Welcome,
it
welcome.
away
Hey,
with
Zeph.
Ion
I hope I
across
didn't
the
miss
ladder.
your.
Envy can still
Zeph, you
push
still
this
here?
out.
I'm so
Right now,
sorry.
goes
There's
down in 40
my
seconds
chat's
on
just
the
been
clock.
going
Cubert
crazy.
fully
I'm doing
pressured away from his
multi-streaming
C-side.
and people just be spamming me. I missed your message. That's the second time, bro. I know Zeph is mad at me. Zeph is like, this man just does not read my messages. I gotta DM him on Discord afterwards. I do see your messages. I just see them mad late.
That's going to be a lot of information, all the information for Exer, but how do you survive? The answer is you don't, and it's going to be map point for Envy just like that.
Oh, the comeback was so close.
A perfect time to
They made me a
receive
believer.
perfect time to have just
Cubert
enough
made
to
me
get
a
over the line,
believer.
and now with a neural theft in your pocket,
Yeah,
Envy
no
are
sound as
going to be
well.
able to
Oh yeah, that's
continue
true.
to do
Forsaken
what they've
did
been
it a
doing
few
the past
times in
two
Toronto and
rounds,
split
even
attack and Lotus retake on C
everything
and
that
B.
started it off
Okay.
didn't work. They'll continue holding down
Difficult
Rumble
to
with at least
say.
two
All of
players,
them are
even if
cracked,
they lose
right?
that
That's what I'm
overall fight.
saying.
They'll continue to
Another
hold down
timeout.
C
Is this a
with
little
that
bit too
opening
late
Cypher
for a
util on top
timeout?
of
I
Kane
mean,
Zero
it's
holding
full
down the back
buy.
line. Even if it doesn't work to
They
start
got
things
3
out.
rounds to tie things up.
'Cause
It's
at the end of the
doable.
day, Envy's just
It's
going to
doable to
make
tie
it
things up.
work. And now they have 3
It
rounds
won't be easy.
to do so. As
My
Cubert
3-9 call
continuously
almost hit, bro. They're
gets
failing me.
short, gets
It's
interrupted.
still possible. All they need is 3
They run like
rounds.
a freight train
Right?
to
I gotta
make this
look
attack
at
half a powerful
Envy's
one. And they still
buy
have
situation.
every reason to continue
Because
doing
I'm pretty
so.
sure if they
Their
win
map
2
control
rounds
is
in a
still
row,
second
their
to
money
none
might
at
be
the
kind of
moment.
scuffed
Mountain in particular
after
is
2 rounds.
unquestionably theirs.
So
It's
low-key,
just
all they need is
breaking
2
in
rounds.
and holding it
Low
down
key.
that matters the most to them, and they've got to do it thrice to hold on to their map pick.
Unless everyone right now on Envy is like at 9,000. What's their money looking like? Yeah, honestly, Loki, if they win this round, the next round, yeah, all Cubert really needs is 2 rounds. Because Envy can't buy 3 rounds in a row. So Cubert just needs 2 rounds. They just need to really win 2 rounds. Oh, wow. You don't believe in Cubert at all? Nitro? Nitro's like, screw that nonsense. Ain't no way they winning. Envy proud. Fair enough. That's an interesting fade eye. I guess that's good for clearing out Mound. Honestly, it's going to be 2-0 series for Envy. Iris, what you know about Tier 2 Valorant? Iris is acting like he watches every single Envy watch party. I mean, they are guessing pretty good, in my opinion. If KO can knife Cypher, he's going to be in trouble because all his utility is going to be down.
Maybe trying to beckon an early fight.
Cypher, okay, come on. What you got, KO? Wait, does KO still have his knife? He does not. KO does not have his knife. It's on recharge. They did take out one of the trips. Fade is coming over to support Cypher, which is a good call. Cypher's going to tree. Oh, they're going to plan on B. Interesting call. Ooh, they're going through garage. Okay, Vice can go crazy here. Satellite can go crazy here. With just nothing. But he does have an operator. It's going to be awkward.
high ground yet again.
But they don't
Has to be
need
the most
satellite. They
powerful
just got
team up, and
aimers.
Yet again, has to be the linchpin to save Envy this round. And now he's the only player standing.
Hey, I told you they just need 2 rounds realistically to tie things up. And they got one of those 2 rounds right now.
2 rounds to go to make it overtime.
Because now Envy's money is going to be looking kind of funky. So this is an automatic round that they should win.
So 10-12.
Right? That's why I said they really need 2. Because Envy could not buy like 3 rounds in a row.
The current economy, not just around the finances into the arsenal, but
As long as Cubert doesn't do anything silly. Yeah, this is an automatic round win. At least it should be for Cubert. Yep, there we go. Good stuff. I'm not a believer anymore. You're not? That's insane.
The kill contract is
They be switching up on you
one-off,
quick.
maybe even earned here, which I
They
think
failed
is the
me.
biggest
It's not
difference.
over. It's not over until the
Get
fat
this
lady
done
sings.
is, can you get Kanezera
Bro, also did the Omen ult, Fade ult combo. Yeah, on split retake. True. Truers. I wish Toronto wasn't like so early in the morning. I wonder why they did Toronto so early. I guess because it was like a global tournament. But yeah, I couldn't really watch a lot of the Toronto games because I had like a GOB.
Just continue rolling out this final round if you're Cubert.
Yeah.
So Envy.
Sentinels do have good amounts of ults. I like all of the ults that Sentinels have, honestly.
Until space is fully guaranteed for them.
ISO is one off of an ult. Like Kanezera's one off of ult. So if I was like Envy, I'd be like, hey, let's try to get ultimate orb with Kanezera. But what would be safer? I guess C orb would be the safest option for Kanezera. Try to get him an ult. But if they go bar for bar, I do like Sentinels. Actually, Sentinels are only good if they run into Cypher. If KO ults on the Cypher site, then it's like it's free pickings for Sentinels. At least it should be. If they can guess, if they can find where Cypher is, because that's one thing about Envy. Cypher likes to. Well, I mean, I guess that's true with every team. But every now and then you see your Sentinel solo holding a site.
It's also level if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's part of it too.
But if they can guess right, I can see them doing some damage. Neon ult is kind of tricky, especially in tier 1, because people can just take off your head so easily when it comes to like Radiant lobbies. Yeah, because the money was all over the place for some, had less and others more facts. Why would control peak with Ares in hand against 4 people? I mean, I think Envy, like people on Envy, or at least Ion, it was their save round. I mean, come on, bro. You weren't supposed to win that round anyways. So they're not going to try to get an ult orb for Kanezera, which is kind of an interesting choice.
Envy wanted a major clash, and Cubert understood that there's just
I don't think you go A.
Fight it out when they don't know how many people are there. And
Oof. No, that's Spike.
Oh. In lobby, and now has stranded the
And
Spike.
KO have freaking ult
He's
too.
gonna have to use this TP.
Why would you solo peek that with Spike? Oh, that's GG's. Well,
With this ultimate available, is able to clear away the C site, and with the amount of people that they know,
it's not completely over. It's 4v4.
and plant Spike very quickly, and they'll plant for the back too. Somehow that wasn't awful. How did you get Spike back? How do you just let them have Spike back? Oh, we're going to overtime, baby. Oh wait, he has ult. Maybe you don't ult. No, you can't. You can't ult. We're going to overtime, baby. Oh yeah, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. That's what happens when I like read chat and try to look at the minimap at the same time. Yeah. Yo, Knights Loki has to be like the MVP of this map, right? I'm glad that Nice is doing well. Ever since he's beating the freaking Clove one trick allegations. Yeah, you guys are watching this game better than I am.
It's just going to come down to who can respond to each other defensively, which is such an easy John Madden comment. Like,
Tech pause. Oh my
teams dominate
goodness.
Offensively, whoever wins their first defensive round has a major advantage.
Every time I see tech pause, I get like PTS flashbacks to like Pacific kickoffs. When Sliggy was on stream for like how long? It was like what 8 hours just waiting for day 1 of kickoffs last year to start. This got to be like what the 4th? This got to be like either the 4th or 3rd tech pause. Luckily, the tech pauses don't last too long.
And again, the last couple of rounds, that's when
Luckily.
Cubert started to find their answers. So
Good comms, good
tech
comms.
pause here.
Is Polar streaming?
Chance to kind of reset
I
the
hope
mental and
Polar's
think back
is.
to
Like
what was
today's a good
successful
day
for
to
you. You
be
are stuck with
streaming
Cubert. Whereas
if
for
you're
Envy,
into
it's
tier
just you
2.
take a breath.
Because you got like some of the
Envy's been
best
in the slaughterhouse
North American
really
teams
for these
playing, and
last 12
then
rounds.
you're gonna have freaking Lasers continue their crazy win streak. I think they're 29-0 right now. Oh, Polars isn't streaming. That's crazy. How do you're
Satellite
not
has
streaming
been
right now?
Pretty independent for the most part,
I guess he's busy.
and he has kind of been the only independent part of Cubert Academy, especially on this attack half. Everything else has been extremely cohesive. We've seen.
Oh, he
those
watched the
flashes,
other
and
teams.
especially
How do you not
fragments
watch Cubert
start to
and
be increasingly influential as
Envy?
the pushes have gone on.
Instead you want to watch
But in
YFP
particular,
and
obviously,
Winthrop?
at the
I
top of
mean,
that
I guess
scoreboard
YFP
nights,
and Winthrop was a good game.
18
That's a good
assists
call.
on top of 23 kills has opened
Man,
up
if
these
you're into
lanes
tier
for
2,
Redux
you're
to just push
spoiled,
right
bro.
into so beautifully
Like
with
there were
his
so many
paranoia,
banger games today.
so consistent.
Nightbloods is playing Maryville right
And I
now.
wonder if Cubert can manufacture aggression out of that here on the defensive
Nightblood
side.
Gaming.
Envy,
I don't know too
no
much
doubt
about
wondering
Nightblood
if
Gaming.
they'll have
The only
to
reason why I
deal
know a
with
little
that
bit about
opening into this
Maryville was
round as
because
well. After these 12 rounds that Cubert have
who was
had
it?
on the
It
half,
was someone who used
you
to
approach
coach
overtime
for
so differently as
Cloud9.
Envy
I
with
forgot his
potentially
name.
a greater amount of fear. Again, Cubert were the last team to beat
MCE,
Envy
yeah, MCE is the
during
head
the
coach for
kick-em out of stage
Maryville.
1
That's the
playoffs.
main
Since
reason
then,
why
Envy have
Maryville
won
University is
12
on my
straight matches at the
radar.
challengers
Is
level
because of
and dropped
MCE.
4 maps out of the entire year of 2025.
This is crazy.
Nothing
Freaking
but
Lion Blade.
roses
How
and
does he have like a
sunshine
whole?
for the team. And I'll notice
What kind of
not their
pull?
pick,
That's a crazy kind of pull.
still,
That's like
it
having.
would
That's
be
like saying, "Hey,
huge
if you want to
step for
watch
Cubert
this
to start
team
facing
play,
a dub here.
Sliggy."
Yeah, again. it
How
just-
you
it
do
rips
that?
apart so heavily.
How you have that kind of
An
pull?
NB
That's
team that has
insane.
not been able to do much defensively outside of win a bonus. And
Maryville's
have a
playing right
pop-in
now.
random ace. I mean,
Are they gonna play
the
soon?
last 2 of those were just classic. right hooks
Nightblood
against.
Gaming. I've
So,
heard of them too.
Yeah, it definitely feels like a major advantage
How you
here
do that?
to Cubert, not only because they had figured out the
And this
defense,
is
but
Twitch too.
the
That's
recency bias
crazy.
alone creates momentum conversation.
48. That's insane.
See what we get.
I know they used to do that with like
A lot of
Sliggy
success by
and
kind of
Mr.
converting to that, but
Baldman.
then bursting once they get a read. A couple of sound cues here given by Reduction.
Sideshow.
Spire wants to maybe even take another look at this a little bit deeper as the hit towards B is on the way, and he's going to have a really quick natural flank because of this.
Yeah,
Ooh,
easily
okay, you
caught.
like that. You get a defensive
And
first
no
blood.
collapse on top of
on
it.
Exter.
Inspire with this half lurk through Baby Door is early. Nismo not prepared for it, and so it is a
And then
straightaway
Envy
that Cubert have to
spanks you
facilitate.
back.
Fowler tossed in and Inspire.
Ooh,
It's just
catch you
gonna
with your
go
pants
down.
down.
Caught with the C's up and Envy at the perfect moment.
A timeout and tech pause, bro. They sure do love taking their sweet damn time. I mean, welcome to Valorant Esports. Oh, Envy. Yo. Let him ace. Let him ace. I honestly thought Cubert was about to win on defense. But just because you get first blood doesn't mean jack. I feel like if you get a first blood on defense, you just gotta group together as a team. I guess that's the play. Yo, Inspired better get on a tier 1 team next year, bro. This man has been hungry for how long?
If you're Cubert, do you expect
I feel like if he's not on a tier 1 team next year, it's just VCT. Someone in the VCT is throwing. The dude's hungry. But yeah, I guess as a Sentinel, it's hard to make a name for yourself. Well, yeah, you got to be like insanely cracked to make a name for yourself as a Sentinel player. But apparently he says he can play any role. At least that's what he said in the past. Crazy baby J Ace.
Brilliant stuff from Inspire. Now Envy, a chance to just
Is he just forever going to be known as Baby J?
if they just come out of this timeout
There's just
with
nothing
this
he can
defense.
do to be called Inspired.
It would certainly be very envy of envy.
Very envy of envy.
Once again,
That is a
paying all the
sentence
respect
of
in the
all
world to
time.
Cubert, understanding how tough this defensive round is going to be.
I wonder how many overtimes you're gonna go
Little they
to.
came
It's gonna be
away with
whoever
the few
wins on
rounds they
defense
won
first.
on this defensive
Oh, what's
half.
good?
It's gonna be a struggle.
I don't know how to
It's
say
gonna
your
be a different
name.
play that they go for. Canes Zero
Micah-
no longer
Mike-
babysitting Inspire here on the seaside.
I
Instead,
appreciate you
it's gonna be an
stopping
even
by.
heavier stack on A-Rubble as
Why?
Cubert fully
Call
tries to
me
drive
Yorma.
into it as well.
Yorma? Okay,
Instant
Yorma.
suppress out from
Appreciate you
Canes, but
stopping
Envy
by,
do
Yorma.
not drive on top of it immediately. Ion will now TP over to Rubble, and Envy just trying to gain the passive space. So they
Hey,
can
real talk.
TP
Would you
over
guys
to
look at me
quickly.
differently if
Dexter
I
already
decide
here,
to
ready
do
go. Canes Zero
to have a
already here, ready to
VTuber
go.
model?
Cubert may not be ready
Would
for
you
how
rock
many
with
players
that?
are available.
I've been thinking about doing being a VTuber model because I feel like I could do some kind of creative like YouTube content as one. 100 Thieves Baby J is the only thing I will remember. Rip. There's no way. I thought we were gonna go to like several overtimes. Satellite, does he have it in him? Can he clutch? Can he clutch? Can we go back-to-back clutches? 1v1. Ion versus Satellite. Ion versus Satellite. Can he do it?
Would you imagine? After
Oh, he does.
Oh, yep, why not? I was about to say. Why
Sir
not
Clutch
pass it off
Lots.
as a post
We
plant
get
as well?
back-to-back
It's not knowing
clutches.
exactly where the contact was gonna come from.
9-3 to overtime. All for what, bro? That's what I'm saying.
Just keep it all offense. Back and forth we go. It
Oh
looked
my
like Envy had
goodness.
put together the right
These rounds are
response.
crazy. Just when you think one team's gonna win,
Stack the box in
just when you
front
think
of
one
C.
team is collapsing, the other one's like, hold my beer.
Zero on site to where
Hold
the
my
ISO
Phantom
control
180
its
head
power with
dink
the double
real
tap being
quick.
reset, but late game
It
heroics
doesn't. That's
coming
what
through
I'm
again.
saying.
Unbelievable.
They're gonna take 8 rounds, I swear. It's looking like it's hard to win on defense, bro. It's looking like it's hard to win on defense.
Starting out here on Rubble.
Honestly, that last round, it was anyone's game, honestly. If there was any team that was going to win on defense, it would have been last round. Well, that was an interesting choice. That was a very interesting choice.
Now respect how much space Inspire is taken, and it seems
It ends in
that they're
tech
trying to
pause
double
because
down
some
on
player
it.
eventually got to take a
Going
dump,
through
bro.
the smoke, using your
Probably.
dam.
I wonder if that was ever a thing. Someone calls a tech pause
But Envy
because you had to take a
sends
number
it on,
2.
cycle into the beat,
Surely that's
tries to
happened
paranoid to
before,
slow him
right?
down, but
You
Envy
just
has
lie.
four
Nah, they
rounds.
got cameras.
Take
They
his
can
B
tell.
site. Canzero will set up shop
I'm
up
pretty
top.
sure you're not allowed to
This is where
leave
Envy feels strong
unless it's
just
like
with the
a
setup.
halftime or something. You just gotta hold it in.
They still
You
have
just
a
gotta
lot
be like, hey,
available. They still have 2 TPs for Ion to reset.
teammates,
Hell,
don't
this
eat
is still has
Taco
a
Bell
flash
before the
too.
game. Don't eat no
They
beans,
reset
no
the same time
Chipotle.
as Cubert. And
You
Canzero
gotta be
continues
smart
to
with
go
your
over the side
diet.
ground. Cubert still backed away quite a distance. Still 2 coming from Link. A bit of a weaker portal.
It's called pause the
Dexter
piss.
forced to hold baby door that's
Wait,
on.
did Oxy really had to call like a tech pause because he had to use the restroom? Was that a thing? I don't even know.
Canzero dips into the smoke for the Link and can double up on the fight from the steps. That now dives in on from Knights, who clutches up.
Hey, first defensive win.
And with just enough time
First
left on the
defensive
clock,
win.
Cubert Academy gain the
Envy, the ball's in your court now. You gotta get
away
y'all's
from
defensive
gaining
win
their
on
map pick.
overtime.
I just can't believe it.
In CS, Fnatic versus M80, they had to take a pause because OT just wouldn't end. Yeah, that I would believe. That is pretty fair though, I guess. Bros, I can't lie. Either we win the series or the Taco Bell win this chair. Yeah, something slight like that. Rip Envy. I mean, it's just the first map, man. This was Cubert's map pick.
Because it looked like Inspire had just won the map.
Yo, this is a banger game, I'm not gonna hold you. Bunch of knowers. 3v3.
Even exchange early 3v3. You've got the
But when it's like a 3v3, offense has the advantage.
Plus the setup from the Cypher at C.
If I was them, I would rotate out low key. I think you call back, you tell them, hey, let's slow down. You have over a minute left in the match. You just gotta slow down.
Canzero does best.
Start to cover other areas of the map because it's hard for 3 people to hold a 3-site map, you know?
That's exactly What's getting looked for? A free opening, a free kill. As
Yeah.
Baby Door gets burned, and Cubert sense their time is up here on A. Quickly rotating over via the baby. Zera trying to chase them down via the steps. Cubert can hold it down on
Ooh,
B.
I don't like that lineup.
Ah. Gets pressed, and Zera creeps on via the top. Redux with the
Ooh,
refresh,
he has wall.
and so it's Redux stuck in the 1v2.
It's not looking good though. He has wall. He can isolate a 1v1. 30 seconds
to
left.
go. He won't choose to rotate it.
He's making them
Seeing if anybody from
think
Envy
he's
tries
going
to
somewhere
step
else.
into
Now
the
the Fate is
first.
positioning because the Fate's like, I don't know where to go. I like this. This is good patience. Good patience. Making them sweat. Oh, you have to use your wall. You have to. NT. Even if he uses wall there, I'm not too sure, but it is what it is.
Trying to kill noise. You're trying to see if you can make Envy a little bit jittery.
I like that. That was winnable though.
Come from a different direction,
Dang, we
but
got back-to-back
your
defensive
tradable
wins.
position becomes over towards the right
Yo,
side.
this is looking like
You got the Cyber trap behind you. You
maybe
don't have to worry
2
about
more
that. And we'll
overtimes.
reset
Double
again.
overtime first map.
Such a great guarantee.
Got any games on your
Takes
phone?
us to OT3.
Alpha called a timeout or tech pause to piss IDK, which okay, so it's very common for you just call a timeout tech pause
Even still,
to use the bathroom.
you gotta
Fair
timeout at some
enough.
point. That playbook is gonna
Fair
work
freaking
in.
enough.
Envy yet again, starting out things on A and Cubert. This is one of the heaviest patches we've seen them go for down row as
Oof.
well. On top of the
Wait, he got that?
Just gets sprayed down, and Envy
He
won't
killed
stop
Neon?
there. Caillou stranded on the box.
I thought Neon was about to die.
Three down with the Odin and spraying down on the Zera as well. Won't stop, but Kane ends up getting the kill. And the
What?
double tap as well. So a 2v2 again on the A site. Another
I thought for
absolutely
that's crazy.
insane scrap to start us out. That leads to an explosive site taken. Envy getting a little bit of extra time
Best
to
game
hold
after
on to,
EWC.
as well as a
Oh,
smoke
okay.
37.
Apologies
A
for
minute to
doubting.
focus
Yeah,
now.
I think we all owe
Really
Cubert an
wanna double
apology.
down.
I didn't doubt them out
They're
loudly.
gonna try and see if anybody from Cubert
Internally, I was like, okay, let's go on to the next map. I internally I wasn't believing in Cubert after they were down freaking 5-0. But this is one hell of a comeback. 1v1 again, baby. It's a rematch. Ion versus Satellite rematch. Oh, you have a blind. Oh, okay, he used it. Once Ion's gonna have a smoke. He's playing this pretty well. Oh, he knows. Ooh, wasting a lot of time.
That's what's going to give Ion a massive advantage in this.
Yeah, too much time being spent
Yeah,
here on merely
he doesn't
making sure
know.
that everything
He lacks
other than
critical
the far side
information.
could go is cleared away, and it's necessary, but it's something Satellite has to do. Peeks into the fight, takes a majority of the health pool. He smells blood in the water, but Ion smells a lack of time.
Oh, that's a bit.
And Satellite can't play
Ion, he
forever.
redeemed himself. He redeemed himself. He said, "Fool me once, shame on you.
Going into the
Fool me
finality of
twice,
OT3.
can't put a blame on you." He made sure there wasn't gonna be a second time.
Jeez Louise.
He played that really well.
Follow up with another defense here. Caillou's
That was
gonna go
good.
into the Odin again, which is I gotta see it.
That's the thing. I guess you just gotta really play patiently in tier 2 NA, because things go by really quick. I'm not gonna hold you.
From the offensive side, what do you want to do with this tool? We really haven't seen this.
They be
yet out of
going
Caillou
mad
from the attack,
fast.
so
It's like the team or the players who decide to take things slowly
They want to try to take this fight as well.
are doing are doing better, at least round by round.
They even burned the door to get Zera in there early. Envy.
Oh my goodness, let him ace. Why not? Why not? Give him another ace. Why the heck not?
Ace unnecessary. Let's just get this over with. A Satellite with the operator has to find an early
I actually
kill
never.
round
Well,
of
it's
fire,
4v1.
but doesn't know where any
It's a
other lever is at
4v1. It
this
looks like
point.
they're trying to give it to him low key. They're
Has to
grouped up
dredge
together.
to try to salvage this map for Cubert Academy. TP out from Ion to reset.
Might as well. Why not?
Satellite's got to clear it all.
I mean, all he has is an operator. He can only take down one person. Yeah, they're giving it to him. You love it.
Dove on to
Ah.
low. First shot's good. Has to just hold it
Yeah, you
down.
might as well. You can't risk it.
It took quite a
Ending it on
while,
the ace would be a
Envy
banger,
held
but
true.
hey,
And they will
they
continue
made
to
Envy fans
win
everywhere sweat
like
bullets.
they do. Map one
Oh, I
goes
could have
to them,
voted.
one map
I should have
away
voted. I
from
think I'm gonna vote
third
next time.
Perfect Swiss stage.
A lot of people didn't believe in Cubert. There was a lot of people sweating their channel points.
the defensive half that they had played, and a lot of that just came down to
how do I...
not taking a lot of opening battles through long, whether they be at C or A. But more importantly,
See, bro, I wasn't doubting Cubert for nothing. They sold after Satellite, got the luckiest ace ever. I mean, I don't know about that. I'm not gonna be so. I'm kind of surprised. I thought both casters were like mad old. I hold shift probably is like maybe late 20s, early 30s. But this Tenric guy, he look like he's fresh out of high school. Carries himself pretty well. I'm really impressed what casters are able to do any age, because like I'm not the most eloquent person. Y'all can probably hear in my YouTube videos. Like I record my stuff and I sound mad ignorant in my YouTube videos. But they're doing this stuff live. All right. Let's see. What's going on with Maryville? All right, it looks like Maryville won on Corrode.
Yeah, Cubert Academy continue to come
That's pretty
with
good.
a lot of tricks up their sleeve. They continue to look better and better and better as this farm team, but Envy continue to try and show that they are the best.
I got a lot of stuff on my
Try and get
desk.
one more time on the map that we will go to next after this break.
Oop, y'all don't need to see that. Let's see what we got here. Now that's an old. This is the last game. That's why like some people thought Cubert Academy could be Envy, and we just saw it on Lotus. It's very possible for Cubert Academy to repeat it. 3 maps. I think 3 maps is very possible for this game. What we got here? Yeah, I guess it takes them a while to update the stats. That's all right. It is tier 2. Same thing for this. Looks like both games kind of ended at the wait. Why do we have 2 games going on at the same time? Hello? I mean, hey, it's tier 2, I guess. It's tier 2. You got to make it work somehow when you have like how many teams playing in this? Yeah, you got this many. Well, I guess it's yeah, that's fair. That's fair. You got a lot of games going on because it's not just like North America. They also got freaking South America playing as well. Looks like we're not going to be able to watch the full game of this because I'm pretty sure this Cubert game is going to go into like triple overtime or something like that. Not overtime, but I'm pretty sure we're getting like 2 more maps. So we're going to miss a little bit of this one, but I fully expect Lasers to beat Fusion, right? If there's any team in here that I think will give Lasers like trouble, it probably would have been 6 Karma, but they already beat them. I think Lasers is going to go undefeated. 2-0 Envy, you still believe 2-0 in an Envy. I low-key want to see a Corrode match. I want to see how tier 2 plays Corrode because I don't watch a lot of tier 2 to keep it a buck with you. Like I've watched more Lasers than anyone else. Like my first tier 2 game this year was Lasers when they were playing the grand finals. But yeah, Lasers hasn't lost since last year. Yeah, I think they're 29-0. Yeah, it's been a long time. Albeit I will say there was a massive gap, but to go a whole year, look at this green carpet, bro. Everyone wished their ranked games was like this. But yeah, they should beat Fusion. I don't think they will have too much of a problem with Fusion. Yeah, if 6 Karma can spank them like this, then Laser should like spank them too. And whatnot. This is crazy to suggest leaving Gen G. I didn't even know. I kind of forgot Suggest was on Gen G, not gonna lie. When was the last time he played for Gen G? I haven't been keeping up because I've been busy. Last time they played was in March. And they beat Paper X. That's a ballsy call. That's the thing with Korean teams, bro. You just never know when they're gonna bench somebody. Well, that's the thing. Being a Sentinel player is rough. It is rough. Like Sentinels and Initiators don't get a lot of appreciation because it's I guess it's not hard to top frag as a Sentinel, but it's very common for Sentinels to bottom frag. It's very common for them to bottom frag. Same thing with Initiator. It's quite common for Initiators to bottom frag. That's why when you see an Initiator that top frag, it's so bewilderment. Not crazy. He hasn't played since stage 1, I guess. He was an initiator forced to play Sentinel. Ah, gotcha. To accommodate. Ah, gotcha. Dang, you must watch a lot of VCT. That's pretty impressive, Timmy. Am I saying your name right? I'm just saying Timmy because I had someone, like an old friend of mine or a buddy of mine in like high school slash college. He went by Timmy and he spelled his name about the same way and whatnot. I guess we could check the Reddit, see what's going on over there. Aspas threatened to sue Twitter for insulting his wife. Oh, Twitter user. I mean, that is crazy. I'm not too sure if you're going to win that lawsuit, but that is crazy. Context, Aspas didn't fist bump Mello in the video, and fans suggest that she, probably his wife, was influencing him to act nonchalant. That's so weird. That's the thing that sucks being like a public eye person. That's why if I ever get a girlfriend, I wouldn't really want to put her in front of the camera a lot because the internet's a really weird and nasty place. Like, they just be making up stuff that just ruin your relationship. Like, I'm not too sure if you guys pay attention to, like, Justin Bieber. Everybody was saying Justin Bieber hated his wife. Turns out, they were just going through a domestic, like, whatchamacallit, which is kind of normal, you know? If you've been married with someone for long enough, you're not going to always agree head to head. If everything I heard about is true, she did something inexplicable to that boy. Better lawyer up. Better call Saul, buddy. Better call Saul. Yeah, if I ever do have a girlfriend, like, the only time I'll ever probably put them in front of the camera is, like, when I know they're the one. Or if they're my fiance. That's a scary thing about being like a content creator. It's like it's scary to publicize your relationship because the internet just be like a wicked place. Yay, incoming. Truly, I never peeped this. I watched this video the other day. I did not peep that. That is an interesting thumbnail. The white chair. It's like I just peeped that. That's crazy. And then you got little Zeta division there. Yo, how did I miss that thumbnail? Oh nah. Maybe I'm just not cooked. I'm just not a gooner. That's why. I did not peep that. I feel like TMV does make his thumbnails, right? Surely he makes his thumbnails. He's a man of culture, indeed. Mr. Oilman Valorant is a man of culture. The raw BBK effect. Choke's massive advantage goes 0-5. Has not choked the map. Good vibes. I'm confused. Anti-choking shield. I guess. Is Loud doing? I mean, Loud has an uphill. Like, Loud has got to go through a lot to bounce back after their 0-5. Losing to NRG is pretty rough. And now they have to beat Crew. But then again, it's like they're going against a Crew makes champs, right? Crew always makes champs team. And this is usually when they heat up. So, honestly, all Brazilian teams are kind of going through it. You're not as cooked as the rest of us, yeah. Have lost, yeah. Gentlemates. Rip to Gentlemates, indeed. It's good enough. Good enough? Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I watch NA and EMEA. I miss some Pacific games, but I watch the VODs on Sliggy's channel. Oh, wow. You're like a really diehard VCT. That's how I was, like, in Masters Tokyo. That's when before Masters Tokyo, I was like a casual. And then after Masters Tokyo, I was like, oh, man, I gotta watch all the games. And then I got like a GOB that took off that took up most of my time. So I just, like, at the start of 2025, I just could not watch as many Valorant games as I would want to. I've only been averaging, not gonna lie, since the start of 2025, I'm averaging like maybe two VCT games a week, just because trying to balance making content and watching VCT is like, it's so time consuming. Like, I really respect what TMV does. But then again, he is a full-time content creator, but it's still impressive to watch as many games as you do and still upload daily. That's insane.
Ooh, Envy got lucky that Nismo
It's 2 a.m. and I'm watching you, so yeah. Oh, I appreciate it. You never sleep. I guess maybe that's the play. I'm really jealous of people who are able to only like they can function off of just 4 hours of sleep. Those are some lucky people. Like it's like something with genetics. Like there's like I want to say less than 10% of people in the world. They only need 4 hours of sleep. I'm so jealous of them. Like if I could get an extra 4 hours a day, oh, it's over, man. It's over when it comes to content creation. Is there a team? I think there was a specific game that I would want to watch at 3 o'clock in the morning. I forgot which one it was. I think it was a Team Secret game that was happening 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, it was Team Secret Gen G Friday. So I think I'm going to wake up that early to watch this game. Oh yeah, would you guys like hate me or would you guys be less inclined to watch me if I decide to put up like a VTuber? Because I was thinking about like just being a VTuber low key. Because I used to watch a lot of Eggwig. Still kind of do because he's kind of like a fun person to watch, and he like his streams is just basically like VTuber, a PNG, not VTuber, a PNG. I don't got VTuber money. VTuber models are stupid expensive, dog. Like people be dropping like 5 figures on a VTuber model. I'm just like, damn. But PNG maybe. I'm functioning with no sleep, to be honest. You sound like a college student. That's how I was whenever there was like finals week. Sleep is for the weak. Sleep is temporary. GPA is forever. It's genes because everybody on my mom's side of the family don't know how to sleep. VTubing is fine. Nah, VTubing is fine. It is okay. I might try it out. Not VTubing, but PNG tubing. I don't got VTuber money.
I believe they will. I'm not sure we're
Maybe in the future.
Kind of like changing as of right
I
now
guess we
with
can
Envy
check out.
and Cubert just I mean,
All right, so I'm gonna try my best to wake up for this game. Honestly, August 1st might be the play because after Gen G and Team Secret, everybody keeps sleeping on Team Secret. Everyone always makes fun of me when I say like Team Secret can get it done. Like I'm in this group chat with other content creators. People just don't be believing in Team Secret. I don't blame them, but I kind of do. But then you got Talon and T1, which is like I think both teams low. Well, Talon already qualified, right? Or am I tripping? I wonder why VLR doesn't have champs points. Liquidpedia champs points. I think T1 is pretty good champs points wise. Actually, not really. Not really. Right? Not really. Like there is a world where T1 might not make it to champs if they're not top 2. It's unlikely, but there is a world where they might just miss that 4th spot, that 3rd or 4th spot because it's so tight. So it's low-key both teams want to really win their next matchup. Yo, August 1st is actually a banger day if you're into Pacific. Yeah. I think August 1st is going to be a long stream for me. Nah, not in college. Fair enough, fair enough. Map 2 next, yeah. As a Filipino, Team Secret has gotten worse since last, but they have. Aw, that's unfortunate. That's what feels bad. Are you in the Philippines right now, or are you just like whatchamacallit, you're in America? Because I'm pretty sure it's like it gotta be late. Philippines time. Oh, it's not even late. This is actually great. This is actually a great time. 8 o'clock in the morning. Yo, I was talking to somebody. I was like, hey, I was trying to plan something with a buddy of mine like a couple of days ago. And I was like, hey, man, we just got to be up by like 9 o'clock in the morning. He was like, 9 o'clock is so early. I'm like, what? 9 o'clock is not early in the morning, bro. It's not. If anything, 9 o'clock is like you're halfway done with the morning. 9 o'clock morning is almost over by 9 o'clock. That's how you know that person be living a good life, saying that 9 o'clock in the morning is too early. No, it's not. The morning is almost over by 9 o'clock. They do have champs points. Yeah, but like other teams also got champ points, right? Like there's a world where RRQ can sneak into that 4th spot pretty easily. It's only 2 games. It's only 2 games difference if you look at it. Talon, on the other hand, Talon has to place top 2. They just have to. Just because they're so far away from the 4th spot. They just have to go crazy in the playoffs. So Talon has to place top 2. T1, they got a little bit of space. But if RRQ goes on a crazy run, if DRX, Gen G, it is possible that they mess up. Actually, let's look at the other regions. Champs points wise, it looks like Team Vitality is bouncing back. It's so rough to be a Vitality team or a fan. They were looking so good, but they were having like internal conflicts with their teammates. That's one thing. Like NRG and Team Vitality, I feel like if you have incredible talent, you just got to make that work, right? Especially if you're NRG, bro. You just can't let Verno go, bro. You can't let him go for free. You can't let him go, man. You just gotta make that work. I'm still baffled by that. You just gotta make it work. I know it's hindsight Harry, but you just can't let a talent like that go. Is Maryville not playing anymore? Am I tripping? I guess they're not playing. Maryville University. Let's see. Oh, okay. They just destroyed Knight's Blood Gaming. That's all. Damn, 16. Ooh, that's a great. Well, it looks like we missed a banger. I guess I should have been looking at this game a little closer. That looks like a banger, but then again, it is Icebox. You know, it's Go A Simulator. Nah, this looks like it was a banger game. Well, it looks like it was. Yeah, it looks like a pretty good game. I probably should have kept a closer eye on that. I never knew the downtime between each match was so long. DRX looks really shaky, to be honest. When has DRX not looked shaky? When was the last time DRX actually looks like a solid team? Late 2023? Early 2024? DRX has been looking shaky. But that's when DRX is the most scariest, when you like sleep on them.
Our back map 2 of the series, and getting into it, we do get to see a little bit of a switch up from the side of Envy. It's going to be Kane Zera going for that neon here, Roy, for that double duelist for Envy, but otherwise
okay, double controller. So they would rather play Viper on Sunset, but not Viper on Lotus. Okay, sure, why not? You guys are Radiants. I only peak Plat 3, so what do I know? Go for it. I see it. Can't sleep on double controller. I don't need to sleep on double controller. Envy's doing double duelist. I feel like Envy's just always going to be playing double duelist, huh? Just because Exter only knows Yoru. Exter wakes up Yoru, has lunch Yoru, goes to sleep Yoru. Yoru in his dreams. I'm pretty sure he dreams about playing Yoru. It's just Yoru this, Yoru that. And it's working for them. It's working for them. I wonder whose idea was it to like form this team.
I think the Clove might be a really good addition to that, especially with the ultimate coming in queue. So yeah, this is good for Envy.
Do you guys think Exter would like join tier 1 Valorant? Because like if he does, he's giving up a lot in terms of like content creation. Unless he's not making as much money as you. I mean, I would imagine like surely he's getting over like 1,000 views per Twitch stream, right? Actually, let's pocket watch. Let's pocket watch. You guys want to be a pocket watchers with me? Exter. I wonder if I spelled that right. Top rank 800. He's 800. He's ranked 800 amongst all Twitch streamers. This man's making bank. He averages 1,500, around 1,500 viewers. Man, this man is making bank. So like, if he joins tier 1, then he like low key is gonna be losing money. And then you have like two other people on Envy who are like too young to compete in the VCT. So it's like if Envy somehow wins Ascension, it's like maybe 2 of their 5 players ends up in the VCT. That this is gonna look like a completely different team.
just the amount of things that
So IDK about tier 1. He probably only joined tier 1 if he has fun. That's true. I mean, you might as well, right? Low key. You might as well. Because, like, low key, like, if you do join tier 1 and you make it to an international tournament, that's even more eyeballs on you. Like, low key, if you're a content creator as good as Exter, I think you take the hit financially. Low key. Because if you could do stupid numbers, or if you could do really well at tier 1 level, that just grows your brand even more. I think you take the hit financially for a little bit. Like, look at Oxy. Oxy hasn't been made the international stage in forever. And if he just quits esports now, he's pretty much, I wouldn't say set for life, but for a couple of years, just off of content creation, he'd be good. All right, let's increase the volume. And a team that is Yoru pilled, true.
This is a fantastic start to the
Think about it, bro. If you do well, best believe the eScore report are gonna talk about you. Their eScore report would be like a whole story. Yoru one trick is terrorizing the VCT. Loki, I think, yeah. I mean, it's hindsight Harry type beat, you know.
Stop the initial fight in its tracks, and
at the end of the day, Exter's winning in life. He could do whatever he wants. Sage on Sunset is interesting. I wonder if they're gonna borrow anything from Paper X. I remember that one play that Jing and I think it was Devi they did with the Sage wall. It was beautiful, bro. I always love watching Paper X on Sunset.
Well, this round, I imagine, for Cubert is going to look a lot like the last one.
And again, Yoru only is possible so Exter can get picked up. Yeah, that's one thing. I have a love and hate relationship with this current Yoru meta that we're in. Mainly because you can tell a lot of duelists don't know what they're doing on Yoru. So you have a lot of sloppy Yoru play at the tier 1 level. But at the same time, when you find like a good Yoru, it's fun to watch. It's very fun to watch. It's just that it's really hard for you to find a duelist who's constantly good at Yoru. Because there's a lot going on when you play Yoru. There's so much like utility management that you have to worry about. And then it's like, I don't know. It's just very, Yoru's a very high skilled, high ceiling, I should say, character. Agent.
Yeah,
that's going to be the big question mark for Envy to be more fluid on the defensive side, dealing with Cubert.
He gets 0.
How, what role Exter is going to play.
Good stuff.
To Zera's Neon, because on the ISO you do have a very kind of defined role as just a raid boss that's going to be the tip of the spear of the normal push while Exter goes and does whatever that a Neon would normally do. All
right, it looks like Lasers and Fusion have started. I fully expect Lasers to 2-0 Fusion.
I mean, where exactly does he go from here? Does he do the
I
same
fully
thing?
expect
Does Envy
that.
just dig their tendrils even
Are they
deeper
actually
in, or,
playing live?
is one of these duelists just going to start fragging out?
All right, let's see what we have. Envy's up 2-0. Wait, what? Am I tripping? I am tripping balls. There we go. We got it back.
What we look for out of Zera is the ability to reach out stuff. Now the issue is that's a lost area.
I'm not too sure. I feel like
literally he's got nowhere to go here. So
I'm not too sure how Sunset plays. Just because like both these teams are so different with their comps. It's like double controller. One's playing double duelist. It's hard to tell like if this is going to be a defensive sided game or an offensive sided game. Like on Lotus, it was easy to tell that it was going to be offensive sided because it's 3 lanes, hello. And both teams only had 1 sentinel. But you can never tell with Sunset just because with comps. Obviously, the team that's playing double duelist, you would think they'd be weaker on defense.
Tend to look their strongest
and will be stronger on offense.
We'll see how much they slow down rounds to.
This is actually a pretty good Viper wall. If I ever have to play like, I was gonna say if I have to play solo controller, I still wouldn't play Viper. I would not play Viper as a solo controller on Sunset. That's just headache inducing.
Again, meeting early on the elbow.
But maybe if I was ever on a premier team, I could definitely see double controller Viper being being really nasty on Sunset.
I really don't.
I don't know how that
I
happened.
think that we're gonna see much more of that. I mean,
That's a W though.
that's when you would assume like you get a little peek with the Yoru, then you pop a double shield or double tap if you need it with the ISO, but I'm not really too sure about that setup for Envy. This double duelist playing off of each other, kind of playing a bait and switch position, but they've been beat now 2 rounds in a row by an owl drone. Like that's all it's been. So
That is so funny.
that's a scratcher.
Yeah, I feel like Cubert Academy has to run it up
This round
now.
should be 2.
Because I can imagine
We
double duelist is going to be
are on
annoying
the
to go
site again,
against
but
on the
Cubert's kinda
defensive end.
Let that happen.
So they gotta win this half.
Ready for the stack.
But then again, double
Sink their
controller.
teeth into it.
Double controller can slow down
Ion
double
with the setup on the
duelist.
smoke. Popping out. Checked. Nicely dealt with. Cubert have a flawless round 4.
Push-ups. You got me
And it's
doing
early rounds
push-ups.
like this that let
Push-ups. Okay,
Cubert
next
get
tech
really
pause
good
or
halves.
timeout. I got
So
your push-ups,
Envy
couch.
needing to
How
stay
you
on their
doing? How you
toes
doing?
early here,
I keep
prevent
forgetting to
the
like
snowball from getting too big.
to hide my
Things like
hide
this
my
where
channel
you're-
points.
you're
But you'll get your
winning so
push-ups.
soon and you're just
13-0 Envy?
hoping that you can win
Nah.
out the duel
Not
from that
13-0.
angle, which I mean, Envy's very confident from that elbow.
Jing Divide
notoriously.
wall combo actually
But
came
it's
from
just not coming away
BRG
with enough.
originally, if I'm
It
not
looks like
mistaken.
Envy gonna
Interesting.
double down even harder
I
here.
remember
Really
last year when they were doing
really
Sunset,
pushing down here.
everyone was
That's the
losing their
thing, some
minds
sort of a smoke
when Omen
tactic if you're
TP'd on
looking at
top
that
of
double
Sage's
duelist
wall
all day long,
and
you
was
get to,
mowing
like,
people
off
down
that
from
setup.
mid. Well, not from mid, but he was mowing people mid connector.
Okay.
That was
You know,
insane.
Lord's fastest
All right.
ace, 'cause everything just runs
Ace?
right into
Question
him, and
mark?
That's gonna be
Gotta let him ace, bro.
it's gonna be a Viper's pit.
Let him ace in
Round
both
6
rounds.
for Satellite, more than likely. Just if you just
Gotta.
with the orb, or if he just gets the ace here. Unlikely with Inspire playing off the flank and the position for Satellite, but that's gonna be a very quick Viper's pit for Cubert.
Yeah.
They're looking for him.
This
They're
one's
looking
like,
for
"Come
him.
here, come here, come here."
Let's
There you
go!
go. Nice. Great start for Cubert. I mean, that's got to be a real nice mental reset for you coming into the pick.
Man, Satellite got an ace in the
So
first
you can
and
grab
second
something
map.
like that, and you don't even really have to ask too many questions.
Whoa,
You don't
whoa,
have
this is
to
crazy.
really beckon Envy too
This is
much.
crazy.
It's
This
them
was
who's been doing a lot of
this
the
was
WPing in to
unexpected.
start fights.
Freaking
Early
lasers might
Cubert
lose
wants it, and
ascent
Cubert's
to
just been ready
Fusion.
for it anyway. I mean, they
How
have
did this
everything they
happen?
could need for these next seven rounds.
Ah,
They really
they're
are
playing
set for life
standard
here.
ascent.
And
Shame.
Like
Shame.
Envy just need a
Shame.
little-
How dare
a
you play
little
standard
more of
ascent
a
comps?
pile-up
You
if they wanna
deserve
work
to
with what they've
lose.
got. The double duelist,
deserve
especially
to
if they're gonna stick in the same
lose.
spot, you definitely want Ion
Shame.
to be that
Shame.
like anchor from either the cross or just
You
a
deserve to
trade
lose
so
ascent.
that you're actually
Any team that
getting
plays
something out of
standard
it.
ascent
I mean,
comps
they're
deserve to
going
lose
stack
ascent.
heavier than you if they're at
3
that
aces already?
Yeah, in
I mean,
I don't know.
going crazy.
This opening setup, this opening playbook for Envy, I'm not really sure what
Both
the
teams are doing
intention
timeouts too. That's
was meant to
crazy.
be
Who would have
in terms of
thought?
double duelist kind of combination on the close corner at A, but whatever that is not working. So you guys.
Alright, we're about to start.
Honestly, it's like again. Like,
I'm gonna put this at
stock
the
easy way
side.
To defend that corner is just to play a one-way smoke on it. But when you've got Clove as your controller, you just don't have the ability of resetting that smoke as much as like an Omen does.
Yeah.
So there is a level of respecting this Viper's wall on the offensive side for Cubert, but also wanting to
There's
challenge it, and
there's freaking
but
28
they're
agents, and you
set up by
just
moving
choose to
Cypher
play the same
over.
4
So
on
this is the
ascent.
idea of we're gonna play a little more passively around A, and then if there's contact at B, we'll rotate to it and try to play retake, because the Clove by herself is just not gonna be able to hold the B site. So
Yeah.
we'll see if this setup provides anything, because it looks like Cubert is gonna keep testing their luck on this opening on the corner.
It seems like Envy's really desperate to just gain something with this toxic screen set up on the other side of the link, because Cubert are able to kind of cut the fight in two at a moment's notice, and it's clear that there's at least
Alright,
always one
we're gonna
duelist
do
that
a
wants to try to
5v5.
stop that,
Possible
but
retake,
Extra
5v5 retake.
recognizes there's too much of a stack, and he'll
Both
duck
teams
down.
have guns, so this is gonna be
Will get
interesting.
very
Ooh,
quickly
hello.
taken, and now the Hunter's Fury
Later,
on
boo.
Caillou, now
Bye-bye.
extended, and it's beautifully placed. Catches Inspire,
That is
lets
such
Cubert
an
go,
awkward wall.
yeah, wherever they want to, really. A bit of a
You just gotta YOLO it
last
now.
axe, but now Redux can just guard dog as the spike gets planted, and Envy have to fully reset.
Yeah, that's a great barrier orb, just to kind of give you a bit of a one-way from the low ground at A main. But another round where
More
again,
teams
you
should
just
try
kind of-
try
Cubert's
Deadlock
crossing
comp on
teams
Ascent.
down nice right now on
I
Sunset.
think
You get a read that no one
Deadlock
in the
is
corner of the
interesting.
crossfire, so you go to business as usual. Oh, well,
just
pause
because
the
like
that
if
moment
Vice
is actually
wasn't
brewing for a bit of a
if Vice
reaction
didn't
there.
exist, I would agree with you.
It's gonna cut in. Satellite.
But I feel like more
Alright,
teams should be
Kane
embracing Vice.
Oh, this kid. Double shock dart out from Caillou. You're revealing your head a little much for me, buddy.
What?
Overdrive is out.
I beg your pardon?
Down. Hold your faith, boys. Or
Okay, I know how we can save
Cubert
VCT
Academy
America.
continue to
I know what
stabilize
VCT America needs to
statement
do.
after statement.
They just need to pick
Going
up
back to that
more tier 2
execute for
talent.
Cubert again, you don't see the
They
same
just need
crossfire
to.
set up at A elbow this
That's
time. So you
insane.
say, "All right, business as usual when
These
it comes
kids
down to
are pulling
executing
off
the site."
plant
And
or
once
pulling
you
off
get the
kills.
reveal
That
on
shouldn't be
fire, he's
possible.
nowhere to go because he's trying to play on the backside of the site.
They just
but
need
he's
more
not
tier
in a
2
position
talent.
to really dance to get away because
That's
of
what they
how
got out
far
of.
He's playing like in the middle of no man's land.
I'm not
So
trying
it's
to
just nothing
I'm not going to
working
trash
for
talk
NV
any
setup.
tier 1
You had a
teams
broken buy again,
or any tier 1
and
players.
outside
I
of
try to
back-to-back
like
early rounds, Cubert
slow
has
down, but there's some
controlled
players
this
we both
offensive
know
narrative
would not
pretty
clutch that.
fluidly. Another little
They just
clear
would
out
not
of
clutch
main,
that.
a little feel out over towards A
I won't name names.
And this is just comfortable ground right now for Cubert, just waiting to see if they can pull Envy into a crossfire setup.
Not even clutch. It wasn't really a clutch, but they wouldn't be able to pull off that double kill on the elbow.
And they'd love to continue
Maybe
to
it's
find
easy for
earlier
them.
and
Maybe it's just
earlier
easy for
advantages to
more
just
because I'm not Radiant, you know. Maybe it's easy for them to just to kill a sliding neon and then spray transfer. to the trader. Maybe that's just like routine for Radiant players. I don't see a lot,
anywhere other than mid. So Envy feel a lot of
but maybe it's just
agency,
common for
especially
them.
with the lesser guns. Kane Zera falling into that trap as Nismo's
Maybe it's
watching
just
it.
another Tuesday.
But it's all to show for Ion, a little closer to the peak. Gets out one. Now comes the stack. Ion just holding it down. 3 down. And Knights forced to chase down
Ooh,
the
nice.
ultimate, as Ion will get away with it, but Satellite
Almost
Sand
broke his
can't
ankles,
prevent it from getting
almost.
any crazier. Still though, Envy are up 3-2 at the moment with Cubert. 30 seconds to go and up.
Did they clear
on
him?
B-main.
Yeah, the weapons just aren't great.
Do
though,
they
and
clear
you
him?
cannot get Inspire into the mix to pop a neural theft to commit to this. Poppin's in a one for done situation here, not going to be able to use the Hunter's Fury. Good info off of this.
Ooh, that's
And
unfortunate.
also being tallied. Just
1v1.
gotta finish off the last
Both were kind of
round.
one shot. Exter versus
Got
Knights.
the
Knights has
spike.
been here
He
before.
also has it from the shadows. Can he pull something crazy like getting over to A? No, he's going to stick for this over towards the B site.
Oh,
Has
the
it,
Stinger
no
Stinger
problem
wins in
there.
close
Now,
round.
huge save
Stinger
from
just
Ion,
wins.
playing over towards B main.
Yeah, really terrific.
Someone rang
work
the
from
doorbell. I'll be
Ion.
right back, guys.
Working off of that initial push from Kane Zera, and that's Envy again, recognizing Cubert's intentions so quickly. And it's not that wasn't necessarily missing from what we saw previously. It's just again, Cubert Academy are so blatantly good at that execution that it didn't really matter. You saw that restabilization this time around again, but Ion getting away with 3 there by holding down that site. That's just terrific trigger sense that lets Envy get a finger back on this defensive half. But once again, they'll hold nice and far back, still respecting how much Cubert has for these openers.
This has got to be the last chance saloon for this setup for Envy. Now, the only benefit is that you do have the ability to play retake with Yoru if you do need to gate crash away to safety. And you
Sorry
can
about
get
that.
it
My
out of play.
sweet mate
Hunter's Fury
ordered
defense
pizza.
getting across the site. Poppin will connect, but they lose their defenders around A
Oh!
again. It's just been too open. It's been too easy. And now it's on to Kane Zera playing it off angle. And what, you know what? We don't check the day one corners. And that's going to save Envy a 4th round here.
Yeah,
No one saw that.
will
No
do
one
it
saw
for
my chopped
sure.
hairline. I need to go to the
Knights
barber.
with 33 HP does have
No
the
one saw
ultimate.
that.
I doubt we'll see him use it this round.
Yo, Fusion won. That's insane. I'm guessing
Certainly
Fusion
tempted
won.
to try to salvage this round for Cubert, but
30 seconds left.
a
Looks like they
crucial lack of
won.
a check gives
Wowzers.
Envy a 3v1.
I thought that was going to be an easy game for
Try and guard it.
lasers.
Oh, they do.
Love a good old-fashioned when the playbook works type situation.
Again, that's great work from Envy, continuing to just shut down Cubert at
10
every
seconds left.
moment's notice. Looks like we're back on track here as we're tied back up at 4. I mean, this was some some pretty influential denial plays off of Cubert, kind of just.
So I
not
leave
checking behind
for
him
like
literally in
what?
that last round, but
40
that
seconds.
is
Now
the
it's tied
difference. That is the
4-4.
slim
Okay.
difference that Envy can
I'm
make
just
there
rooting
to
for a
win
map
back these
3
defensive
at this
rounds, these
point. So I'm
crucial
low-key
rounds.
rooting for
If I'm
Cubert to
Cubert,
win
I'm
this
still
round.
trying to approach this A
And then
side.
I'm
It's
just
been
rooting for a
very,
good game
very
for
open,
Corrode. I want to see more
against Envy to
Corrode.
this point. Again, like
I
you
like that
mentioned,
the
it really
fact
is
that
just kinda came
teams
down
seem
in a
to
corner,
be
but
embracing
so
new
far, the
maps a lot
combination of
sooner,
Exter, Poppin,
as well as
Roy, Xern, and
agents a
Spire
lot
has
sooner.
not really stalled out.
Well,
being
agents
as
whose
much
name
at all.
isn't Waylay.
But dimensional drift is always something you got to be weary of. I think the thing about it is if Exter continues to want to try to commit over towards A elbow and you can get that information, you just keep forcing it back. Now, this time
I could have saw
Ken
Kenzera taking
does
2
get
there.
Evenly traded, so 4v4.
You will not kill
But
my
I'm honestly just surprised.
All
that
right,
Cubert
if I'll
is
be
not just gonna
careful.
continue to try to play
Tiles, low
Confident to
key.
say execute. Resurrection will
Envy.
come through, gets us to a
I was about to
5v4
say Envy looked
situation.
like they were
Yeah,
about
we're gonna
to
just rescout
throw
out
down
A.
Tiles.
Problem is we got a one-way
W
smoke through this
Sage
time,
res.
which is new that Cubert would have to clear, and they may not want to even go that direction.
So 4v5, anything
Yeah,
can still
they're gonna have to slow
happen.
that down if they do. I think Cubert were just far more into the idea of attacking top mid now that it was more consistently
Interesting.
occupied, and they do find Kenzera after that. And now they'll smoke on the opposite side of that pull. So
That was a good
really
guess.
selling the B pinch, and they'll actually go for it. Poppin down.
He's on
And eye
10s. He
B,
gets a
actually
kill on
down as the
10s.
smoke dissipates,
You
but
got to
Cubert
kill
is
from
just
10s.
in. So it'll be a 3v3 that Cubert
Dang,
has
this
to
is
fight for.
crazy, y'all.
Yeah, we're gonna dimensional drift
Lasers
right
might
here.
lose for the first time in a year.
Problem is, yeah, Viper's Pit's in play, so as much as you can get info here from Exter,
You tell me I could buy
there's still
cheap
the
viewers
question
on
of how do you
Twitch?
actually
Say
figure
less.
out
Sign me up.
yourself.
You're not gonna just take my credit card information, surely, right?
And now it's just down to how do you get this on the hard way, and they're just not going to be able to. Another ace on the
You
card,
get an
this
ace.
time
You
to
get an
return.
ace. Everybody gets
And
an
I'll tell
ace.
you, it's just Cubert's got every answer right now. I know the map is really tight in score, but I'll be honest, outside of the pistol and the follow-up, Cubert, they really should be up 7-2 right now.
How many
Like,
aces do we have so
legitimately.
far?
The 2 rounds that they lost came down to some heroics from Envy or some cheekiness.
Hit
from
him
Envy
with
that didn't
this.
seem
You
clear.
get an ace. You get an ace. We all are getting aces. What's the like record for the most amount of aces in a match? This is insane. It's like everybody's smurfing at the tier 2 stage. I swear, Valorant's in good hands. At least VCT. We just need to wait 2 years for all these cracked individuals to get into the VCT. Oh, later.
Redux has free entrance onto the site, free kill. Nismo opens
Okay, it looks like Yoro TP'd out. Hop in 1, Satellite has 2, Redux has 1. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, everyone's getting aces. Knights has 2 too as well. I feel like a lot of people stopped sleeping on Knights ever since he went to Cubert, because his performance wasn't as dominant as he was when he was on Rankers. Right. But yeah, VCT Americas is in good hands. Honestly, if I'm a tier 1 pro, I'm sweating buckets. I am sweating buckets. Because I'm like, yo, I'm replaceable. I might not have a job in 3 years with the way these kids are playing. They are insane.
Like you said, it looks like they have an answer for everything.
Yeah, they really do. And I will say, as much as like
I can see why EMEA is taking up all the tier 2
talents. On
talents.
the offensive side, the same's going to be true when Envy swap sides as well. I think it's just
One thing that is kind of surprising, I think well, EMEA is picking up tier 2 talent, but they're not picking up as many as you would think. Maybe the talent pool for EMEA isn't that high. Maybe everyone in like Europe is just too busy playing CS. All the best like potential players for Europe are just CS pill. They just can't stop gambling. They're like, I gotta get my new skins. I know I could go crazy in Valorant, but I gotta get my new skins. I just love skin betting.
Cyber Cage reset him so beautifully, and now Envy can double on the fight that they know Cubert is still here for.
Fortnite time.
The off angle outside of the smoke, Nismo and Satellite can hold it down from a distance, and Nismo does spray through. Has a
the problem with EMEA 2 spread out. That is true. It is like regionally spread out. You got like a Turkish league. You got a freaking Nordic one, like North EMEA. It is all over the place. That is true.
Tough fight here. Envy is not going to give him an opportunity to go for anything.
Yeah. That's why so many people just assume that if you're a Turkish player, you're cracked. Like if you're top fragging in the Turkish league, you're automatically cracked. And they're not wrong. But yeah, it is really hard to grade players.
Until he's fully confirmed.
30 seconds left.
I can see that being a possibility. Not even a possibility, it being a factor. I never thought of it like that.
As Nismo has to make the traversal. 20 seconds now.
He does have res, but it's a little bit too late to res.
Can heal himself too with the reset if he wants. Pop and Inspire holding close.
That was a ballsy. He didn't really have much of a... Well,
Took you long enough, didn't it? But it's a
he had a
50 round for
teammate
Envy to make it a
deep
one-round
into
gap.
B main. He could have res.
Take your feet out of the picture, see if you can surprise
Maybe he just
them,
wanted to save it.
but that honestly is just down to Inspire getting a good bit of
It depends
information
where the
before you
Omen
actually
was
commit to the fight with this little shoulder.
eliminated.
Again, there's
Yeah,
too much
because
play
if I was gonna
on
revive
Cyber
anyone, it
Gauge,
probably
Cyber
would have been
Gauge,
one of my
If you're
controllers.
trying to play, if you're Cubert for some sort of a burst into a limited economy,
Actually,
you
let me
have to
double
break
check that.
wire
It might
and
be
go,
fake
and not
news.
give
Let's
Inspire
go to
that much
YouTube
wiggle
real
room
quick.
to find info, find the free peek, and then a follow-up off of his own cyber cage. That trap wire is just too much of an obstacle when it really should have just been deleted and pushed into if you're trying to surprise like they were. Aldrum this time, though, for Cubert, going to show some forward pressure through mid for the first time. That's unique, that's new, and it's going to test Envy in a different way than we've seen before.
Cainzera holding a little farther on the outskirts.
Wowzers.
Hunter Fury still can't track him down. Cainzera gets away with 2 before falling, and Ion can now re-up the fight. Exter is also here as Cubert wants to double
Okay,
down
I
and
lied.
grab more. Also with that res,
He didn't really have a res option. I lied.
Kaio is here for as well, and Cubert end up with the majority both in that fight and the last one that will happen this round as Envy have to quickly follow Cubert back over to B site where they'll try and set up for a 3v2 post play.
What a play from Gizmo. I mean, the Owl drone initially gives you the intention they're going to be making a play through mid, but the resurrection...
I gotta comment on one of my old
Now you got numbers
videos.
for a 3v2.
Poppin's already here and Cubert catches his
Okay,
head
Exter.
early. Exter pop in
Okay,
for
the
two.
Exter special.
It's all down to him to find
The
his
1v
Exter
possible
hold down
4.
the fort until
He
him.
tried. He
And
made
so
me a
Cubert
believer.
do come away with the majority of
Well,
his attack rounds,
Cubert
but
needed to win on
the
an
tables are
attack,
about to
that's for
turn
sure.
and Envy,
Because if you're going against
the
double
second
duelists,
Cubert
you
made
already
a
know
mistake,
Envy's gonna
it was
come out
round
swinging.
shattering. If Envy
But yeah, this is the comment that I
broke
got.
away
Bro, I
at
can't
Cubert
speak
until
English.
they
Next time,
force a
German,
mistake out
please.
of him.
Isn't there like
This
a
might
whole
be a
meme
two-map
about
series.
like
This might
German?
be
Like if
a
you're German,
four-match Swiss for Envy
your
here.
English is just like better than most Americans. I know that's like a whole thing on Reddit,
5 on the board if you're Envy, but that defensive half
right?
has us, I think, wanting
Like the whole
in
like
terms of
German
what this
people
setup
speak
even
English
looks like in
better
the
than
first
like
place.
Americans.
Couple of nice heroic saves.
That's
You
kinda
were able to find
surprising.
another one there at the end,
Bro, I
but
can't speak English German
Cubert
next time.
looking good
It was like a
offensively.
Google
The
Translate.
question will be,
That was the
how do you
original.
deal with a very difficult
All right,
double
let's see.
duelist
Let's see
to
what they
dance
got cooking for
with?
us.
There's gonna be a
Double
lot of pressure,
duelists.
I think, first and foremost on the satellite. He's going to be the one that has
Okay,
to
they're
lock
doing a
down the site
little
by themselves with
defaulting.
no true sentinel in the picture. If, I mean,
Silva's
if you wanna
going over to
count
B.
Sage and Sentinel, sure, but let's be honest, it's more
Yoru has a
control
gate
based
crash
like
on
the
B,
Viper.
so it's looking like they're gonna
And the
make
other
noise
side of this
A.
is
Yep,
where
they're
do you
baiting
play
them.
Ducks and how do you play
Good
off
work.
of Knight's
That's one thing I gotta
defense?
remember when
One
I
way
like
you're
start
seeing
my
over
Yoru
towards A
challenge.
will likely be a
Alright, he
statement
sends
of
out
how they
another
try to
gate
defend the A
crash.
site. Just comes down to, do they try to
Yeah,
do
now they got
it
B for free.
or do you try to back
B
off a
is
little bit and
free,
try to use
free
more of the
99.
ability to play retake?
Look
It's
at
how
this, they're
you will
about to
find
plan
first
on
blood into
B. It's
Inspire
free
lurking A, but do
99.
they expect a
Free.
second lurker in the form of Exter? Doesn't matter, he
He'll, yeah,
teleported.
he'll just TP back out. Interesting decision.
They
from
haven't
him to
planted
not
yet. Yo,
try to
I mean
chase that down,
Neon
but
pretty
Cubert
much
is
cleared
very
this.
quick to meet B push and
What?
yeah, not to meet Satellite though. He's alone for far too long.
Oh, that's crazy. Nismo's like, Unk still got it. Nismo's like, my knees might ache, might ache a little bit. But I know what I'm doing. Oh, he's dead. Oh, he was about to get one for sure. Okay, Cubert. They won. Wait, did Cubert win both pistols?
One of the few pistols Cubert has been able to manage this series, but it's
Nah,
a
they didn't
clutch
win
one.
both pistols. MV won the first pistol. I was about to say, did they win
Yeah,
both
there is a couple
pistols?
of moments in there where it's like maybe Extra could stay on that flank a little bit longer.
Knights is
especially knowing
talented
that
though. I
King
feel
Jarrett
like he
was playing
has
as far
the skill
forward
level of
with the
tier
freebie
1
site, but
and has a composure
I
neither.
don't know,
Facts.
Satellite was like playing around with his toxics
I mean, that's
or
the thing.
not,
You
but he
can't
was kinda
always
looking
just
at a
look
wall
at
there.
stats either,
Wasn't
because
really looking at anything
I
around
know
the corner, and you
Kess.
saw
If
that
you just look at his
the extra
stats
elimination was going to fermentify this
in
a little bit more,
tier,
like, I don't know what
yo,
he's looking at
Kess,
right there,
the hell?
but
I never actually looked at Kess's tier 2 stuff, but
and keep Envy in front of them. I think most importantly.
okay, I was about to say he was on no-name teams. Nah, he was doing a Mr. Funhaber thing. What's Kess balling out on QR? Hold on, let me see.
So again, huge advantage in this second round of the.
I mean, he was playing Initiator. Yeah, it looked like Kess was balling out. Yeah, Kess was balling out.
Caillou able to hold that down. Zera still going on the rampage and opening up the entirety of
yeah, he was top fragging as an Initiator. Never mind. His team wasn't winning all the time, but he was balling out as an Initiator.
Pile drive on top of the spike plant, but Cubert's just here for the full-blown stack v stack, and nobody's gonna get away with anything. Zera will fall soon, and now Ion has to
VCT
double back.
Americas, it might be
Market to try
the
to
dark
make up
days,
for it.
but tier
Cubert's already
2,
here, though. They have
they're
been
gonna make a
way
bounce
too
back.
quick in these opening 2 rounds for
If they don't do well in
for
champs
an
this year,
Ion shots
just
can't
give
find
Americas
for this
1.5
round.
years. Just 1.5 years, they bounce back. VCT Americas is in good hands, even if they do bad at
Does
champs.
at least boost themselves up a little bit with plant, but not much offer there. In
These
terms
kids
of,
are insane.
you know, again, finding.
Language
much
barrier is a
success
problem in
fighting up
Europe.
against that
True.
purchase and
Yeah, I
the
totally
E-Xolos.
forgot about that too.
And I think the thing that's going to be kind of interesting.
Can't
to see
really
what Cubert wanna
play.
do, and, again, it's early,
Yeah,
it's
because
not
that's
really
also an
enough
issue
to
that
get
Brazilians
attention of
have,
what they want to do defensively fully, but
or Brazilian
I
teams,
like
I should
the
say.
idea
Language
of,
barrier,
like your controller or your initiator in the Sova playing in
or just like South
market
America
and
in
staying
general.
away from the front doors just a touch, because you have no way of slowing
I really
down
can't wait
this
until
approach.
2027. I
Not
wonder
just
what kind of
unless you get a
things
really
that
good
they have
barrier or
cooked.
because the stage is in a good spot. You don't really have a way of contesting early. So either you're forcing a commit like you're seeing now through B main, or you're playing off site and trying to get a defender to rotate over to give you another
Yeah, I
chance
think
at numbers
Cubert.
for
No, I'm not gonna
Cubert to
jinx
contest or
anything.
More than likely a
I
retake.
won't.
So we'll see if that continues to be
They're
the case
playing
here,
pretty
as
well
it is a
on
3-2 split
defense,
for Cubert.
surprisingly.
Weapons are not bad, but
I haven't been
still
too
looking to
impressed
bring to the table
with
here, and
Envy's
are
double
being very
duelist so
cautious
far,
about how they
though.
wanna set this up until Inspire does get caught. This weapon upgrade
Oh.
already back to a 4v4.
Great response time early on.
They should
and
win
Izzo
this round
once
anyways. They
again
got gun
has that
advantage.
frickin'
They
res,
should.
So Cubert come into this in a 5v4 and they can respond pretty quickly without
No
this toxic
smokes?
screen. They're still going to be pretty vulnerable.
Okay,
here.
screw it. We don't
Really
smoke
savage.
sites.
Just really taking
Smoking
advantage
sites?
of
No, we don't do
this
that here.
and now Envy have the site for free. Gonna launch that recon bolt in to see if anybody else is home and just making sure that nobody presses the issue because Zera is here in the back and he's going absolutely crazy. Nice meeting to get rid of him early on, but now Eggster here is the follow-up. This is the deal with the double duelist. Ion in the back with 3, and there's your real fragger talking.
Oh, he loses. Oh, he loses to a sheriff.
He can dance with death too. Cubert come away with the bonus round and make it 10-5.
That's the thing, bro.
Yeah, that's
The sheriff in anyone's hands is dangerous. If you're a Radiant, shoot, even if you're like Ascendant, the sheriff, well, maybe not Ascendant, I'm doing too much. High Immortal and above, the sheriff is a dangerous weapon, honestly. Low-key, if you go like bar for bar, credits for credits,
but he doesn't have it up and ready.
I said bar
So
for
the
bar.
flash doesn't really fully work out for Eggster.
The
Kane
sheriff
Zera
might be
gets
the best
balls,
weapon in the
and
game.
Ion almost saves the
Be-
day
yeah.
again, but, it felt
But
like
nah, I
a
can't really say
decision
that.
that
It's
might
the
have
second
been
best
down
pistol.
towards
The
the
first
side,
best
uphold this
pistol
angle, who have already
is
missed a couple of
is
chances.
Exter having a
With those
shorty
cheeky
coming
little
out of his
shoulders, you're
ult.
popping.
That's the best.
Or pardon me,
That's the
from,
best
from
pistol.
Caillou. So,
Exter with a
yeah,
shorty and he's
and
coming
you
out
don't
of
want
his
that
ult
back
with
because
it.
everything looks perfect in terms of how you execute. how
He's
you get
good
straight
for
to
one.
lead, you get deep into sight, but
I have
it's just
so
not
many
enough,
windows open. It's
and
annoying. How did I get here?
Cubert looked clean, and again, it just kind of makes me wonder, like, did production?
I
go
gotta do
wrong?
some
Did we put the
cleaning
wrong
up.
Names on the top of the scoreboard for who picked what map, because Envy do not look like their usual selves right now. They look a little lost and disjointed in terms of their timings of the double duelists, whether that be on the defensive side towards
All right, there
Elbow
you
or
go.
in that moment right
Laser
there,
started the
back to team,
second
like, are they
game.
committing to using utility to get that
It's
back
0-0
position,
right
or
now. Looks
are
like
we
they're
getting one and
going.
getting
They're
out?
going to
It
lose their
looks a little bit
pistol from the looks of
disjointed
it,
at the
unless Mythic can clutch up.
And it brings us back to what Zera brings to the table when playing ISO in particular, because when you have Exter constantly playing this Yoru, and then you have Poppin trying to constantly facilitate with util first, and then go into the fights, with ISO you have sort of a middleman, honestly, that you can take in the mid fight and be that person to both cut off sight lines and then trade
Tech
if
pause,
another leg of that
wowzers.
gets cut off. So when Zera switches to the Neon, sure, he's
Bro,
continuing
looks
to
like
practice
Lasers
on
is gonna
some practice
lose.
Zera.
Say it ain't so,
The
Joe.
issue is there is no longer
Jagamo, what the
that,
heck?
like,
Jagamo,
easy
he's
middleman
everywhere.
of the fight. There is the two duelists who are trading off of each
Man's
other
everywhere.
most
He's
of
in the
time.
walls.
And then there's probably either Ion or Inspire having to hold on top of.
Let's see what we got here. They're on the replay. And Ascent is still really good if you can keep your aim calm. Yeah. I'm talking about ranks I have no business talking about. I freaking peaked Plat 3. I'm currently whatchamacallit. I'm in silver. I haven't played rank in a while, but that's just because I'm doing a YouTube series. Yeah, Laser should probably lose this round. Looks like Fusion came out of here with a mission.
Bueno, Mini ahí que se hace fuerte, Guardian en mano, Mitet ahora que queda junto con Feniz. Vamos a ver cómo lo pueden armar acá los brothers, pero está complicada la ronda. Feniz que ya venía.
Are we back?
Fue una
not back.
forzada de Xolos, ¿eh?
Let me just put it down here so that way I can always see the tech pause. What's the Lasers playing? Lasers is doing double initiator. And Fusion is doing double controller. Yeah, I don't know. Why would you not play Viper on Lotus? Why would you not do double? Well, I guess it's personnel. You can make anything work, but it's like like Viper's just so good on Lotus. Like you don't have to play Viper on Lotus, but it's like Viper's stupid good. On this map. Well, Lasers has to win this one. Wait, what? Oh, they gambled. They gambled. Naughty, naughty. They gambled the last round. Can say I don't blame them. They came close. Came close. I guess they just don't really care. They're like, hey, we won. Well, let me not say they don't really care. Maybe they just want to be experimenting with stuff. Yeah, it's Spanish challengers. I've been obsessed with Lasers because, like I said, they haven't lost since last year. That was the last time they lost. Was last year. They were like 29-0. It was the team that Verti came from. I wasn't expecting Fusion to be the team to like take them out. Maybe they can make a comeback. Who knows?
Yeah, they're gonna spray it through, and again, they'll make something out of this site. Having to burn the wall does give Cubert a little bit of extra time, and now the Hunter's Fury gonna get tossed on top of default plant. Can you do any chip? Doesn't seem like it, no.
Oh, I mean, Spanish challengers is like kind of tricky because they don't call it Spanish challengers.
Really pivotal round.
It's like Latin Am North,
Make it work, but
and then you have NA North or just NA challengers, I guess. I guess they could do like NA challengers West and East Coast, but I feel like that, yeah, that would be a little bit too much.
We're gonna play around this clove smoke. Redux finds popping first though.
But yeah, there's Latin M North and then there's Latin M South.
The stalwart force that just won't hold back. How does he keep doing it? The overheal saving it from the shot.
Yo, this caster, he's into it, bro.
And then grabbing the fourth kill on top of that. This guy is just
The man hit like a new octave.
You take Ion out of this map.
Like when he popped off, he reminded me of like Hisoka.
That's just next level stupid. And it starts first and foremost with just placing a really good smoke, but you're right. The
like when he was able to clutch it, this is just me. I was like, oh my goodness, he went full Hisoka. He went full Hisoka. But hey, I mean, that's what you want from a caster. You want a caster who actually enjoys watching the game. It was just pure passion.
How you set yourself up to deal with this MV double duelist, Cubert are providing every single answer they need to. So I know
Absolutely.
it's tight. It's 10-6, about to be 10-7.
Yeah, it was
It's
nasty.
kind of like the first map from the last
1v3 Iron. How many hero plays are we gonna see? Yeah. Honestly, from the looks of it, if Satellite,
That's true. There still needs to
Ion,
be an
or Poppin are in a clutch
overarching
situation,
clarity
you
while
bet
looking
on
at
them
this
low
map.
key.
It's just these hairpin mistakes, these hero moments, these pop-offs from these absolute legends are making things far closer than they need to be. And for Cubert, that is certainly not good. They're coming up against 4 ultimates, 1 orb away from a full
We got a
bank.
timeout. This
That
is really
sudden death for their
unfortunate.
economy here. This is
What are the
very
chances that we
touch
get
and go,
timeouts
very
in both
fragile all of a sudden
games?
for Cubert. A massively influential round coming into this.
I guess this is a good
And so they will
timeout.
call the timeout. They
You're
will
up
make
3 rounds.
that
You're only 2
decision
away. Well, 3 away,
to
really.
spend a little more time
I
discussing
respect
how they
it.
wanna
I
take
respect
this
it.
round after
While
ending
Lazer's timeout's more out of
conditioning aggression in
desperation.
this anti-eco after, again, a tremendous clutch. And so much of what has gotten Envy this far has been predicated on Cubert making these tiny mistakes, doing these little things wrong. And so getting that extra time to discuss exactly what you want to do on this round feels almost necessary for the mental of Cubert as well.
Yeah, I mean, something's got to. I mean, this is going to be a round up here that, again, if you're Envy, you don't want to blow your load on this and just spend everything. You want to be able to kind of milk out some of
That's
these
insane.
ultimates to extend your offensive chances just a touch, but based on how, again, Cubert are playing off site, like I just don't.
And
trust
both
that Dimensional
both
Drift
games
can
start
do
at the
the job
same
by
time,
itself.
bro.
Like, it's gonna have to be
I'm
some
getting
kind of
timing
drift
in
with pace to try
IRL,
to get
bro.
confidence
This is
on the board
IRL
with the
timing.
Fury. You don't expect the overdrive.
Are
to
we
come
at
out until
max?
they're
Yeah, we're
forced
at
to do some sort of a
max.
save anyways, so not the end of the world, but
IRL
let's see what they
timing.
decide to do here. I mean, Dimensional Drift definitely going to find more value towards B than A, just based on how Cubert have played to this point. Especially if you can break them off site, funnel them to market, then that Hunter's Fury can be really
Yo, it would be
nasty.
crazy if this series ends before Lasers. Because Lasers started like 20 minutes behind them.
There is satellite extender, right? Follow-up is good.
Man, it's hard to name a better alt combo than Sova with Yoru. Sova and Yoru ults are just a thing of beauty. I remember when Na'Vi used to do them a lot last year. Skinny artists will be legends that we tell our kids. Skinny artists with Yoru. You just had to be there. You just had to be there. That was the first time I was like, oh wait a minute, this Yoru Sova kind of nasty. When I was watching Na'Vi, was it Na'Vi? Yeah, it was Na'Vi last year doing it. Early last year. I wonder if Artist is ever going to come back to Tier 1. I think he's having a lot of fun with content right now.
So damn close.
Yeah, and the thing about this, and for Cubert looking at this next round, you've gotten rid of the 2 major weapons from Envy in terms of ultimate capacity. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to do something like play for that mid.
Usually people talk about Pacific and China having the best mechanics, but Tier 2 NA seems in contention. Yeah.
I would say compelled.
Well, you got to remember, like, these guys are playing in their rooms. It's not on LAN either, so that's another thing. But yeah, you can still see the mechanics. Everyone always says, like, LAN is completely different. It's a completely different beast. People play a lot differently.
Yeah, looks like they might set up just for that as... How about it? It's the same 2 people that
Like a lot of people thrive on LAN. Like Oxy, I remember when Oxy first started playing, you could tell he was happy that he was on LAN. While other people, they kind of struggle on LAN. So that's another thing to take into consideration. And some people, the way they play on stage is different than the way they play in your own bedroom, in the comforts of your bedroom. But I guess that's what NA Ascension is for, low key, right?
Very deep, and Ion strikes down Knights.
Because Ascension is a LAN environment. Ascension gives you a good idea of how good people really are.
Nismo early to this in the market, catches Exter, but Zera on top of this. This is what the double duelist is for. Ion having to use the ultimate after Redux is able to clear the crowd. Poppin, finding Redux though, and now Ion clearing the queue in the market.
Satellite, hold on. It's dual. Well, he has a Stinger. Oh, upgrade to the Phantom. You got a Paper X gun, buddy. Anything is possible. If Rudy Gobert can hit a fadeaway 3 baseline, then Satellite is not going to clutch this. He's not going to clutch it. He's not going to clutch it. NT.
10 times out of 10, it's not worth losing the rifle when the rest of your team is going to have to save.
I don't know, man. If the rest of your team's gonna save next round, you're gonna lose next round. Might as well buy. You might as well like try to go for a hero play. This whole series has been nothing but hero plays. You might as well go for it.
Everything was looking really solid in terms of
I would prefer if everyone plays land. Yeah, but that's very expensive. My best guess.
Ion does get the bring me back, so there's a level of him being a secondary issue after finding that first blood. But this elimination right here, after
But you will get your wish on the land during Ascension. Is Ascension the only time Tier 2 plays on land? Like, I'm new to Tier 2. I really am. So, because I think I remember seeing Exter post a picture of him holding a trophy. I think they play on land like a couple of times per year. Like in Tier 2, I don't watch a lot of Tier 2, so I can't tell you. But in the VCT, obviously you got Paper X, Fnatic. I'm still kind of like, I'm kind of hesitant to put Team Heretics in there. Like, I'm not gonna have a hot take. All my takes are gonna be boring, right? Paper X obviously lost the. They obviously won the previous Masters. Fnatic is always dangerous. Everyone always bets on G2. So, like, I have very boring takes. I don't have, like, a spicy take. Like, oh, I think RRQ is the best team in the world. One thing I will say is that people sleep on Gen G a lot. Like, if you told me that Gen G won Masters Toronto, I would believe you. Like, Gen G, I'm calling it now, Gen G is going to be a dark horse for champs.
Has a nice angle for the first, but down to 3 on the decay, and Cubert can make it work. We're back in business.
Yeah.
Up to 11-9.
They played in. Oh yeah, the Red Bull. Yeah, that's probably where I saw Exter post that picture. Now my really left field pick, Team Secret. Team Secret is my wild pick out there. Where I'm like, if I had a gambling addiction, I probably put like a lot of money on Team Secret making it to champs. But even then, that would be a stupid thing to do. It'd be very stupid. I'm just like, I just remember so many years in the past where Team Secret would just go toe to toe with the best teams in Pacific. It's like Team Secret is always they're so close yet so very far away. They're always so close.
Still a formidable ult nonetheless. Envy pushed off from the A elbow early.
All right, it looks like Lasers is able to tie things up 4-4. Yeah, G2 of course. That's why like when people say who's the best team, I have like very boring takes. It's Fnatic, Paper X, G2. It's like it's very boring. And between those three, if I was a betting man, I'll go with Fnatic. Like you can always count on Fnatic to come in top 4.
I mean, yeah, that was round shattering. Everyone's stranded.
You have to clear
right, with Paper X, you don't know what you're gonna get from Paper X. You can get like a top 4 performance from Paper X, or you can get just a crash out tournament. You just don't know. Paper X is the definition of volatility.
Back and forth with the recon dart is seen, and it's gone from bad to worse just like that. Kane's would have to win this round by finding at least 2.
I mean, TS beat Paper X and Gen G last year, so I get what you mean. Yeah, that's what I've said.
I think timing's gonna be bad again. Nope, Kane's watching it, and with Caillou on this judge, it's not like anybody can easily counter.
But I don't watch enough on Pacific to like tell you why Secret always struggles.
I mean, it's pretty clear where the
all right, let's lock in. This is a 2-round difference. We might go into overtime again.
Make sure this round is as clean as can be, but Envy has somehow snaked back with the help of
Cubert, yeah, Cubert should win this. But with all these hero plays that we've been seeing, anything's possible. Wow. Actually, no, it's not wow. I already called Cubert winning this. I mean, remember, it's like it's 9-12. We've seen this before. It was 9-12 on Lotus, and we still went to overtime. But I don't know. I think Cubert's Sentinel or Sunset is a lot stronger than Envy. I think Cubert wins this, and we're going to Crow. I'm pretty confident.
it is just down to Cubert has again been giving away space
timeout.
voluntarily and saying we can maybe find some sort of a crossing pick for somebody who's behind.
After your team
duelists.
just wins a round, you call a timeout here. I don't agree with that. I feel like this is the best way to ice your team. I'm not gonna lie. I think if your team had lost that round, then yeah, you call a timeout. But this is like the best way to ice your team.
You know, they're doing a nice job of playing.
We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. Exter has a shorty, so I'm guessing maybe they're going to try to like farm ultimate orbs for Exter, and then he ults. Exter with a shorty is very dangerous. My dark horse is EG. That's a good pick. I like EG being a dark horse to make it the champs, especially after the silent chamber buff. I see it. I believe it. I believe it. That's a good pick.
I'm really impressed by how much value
with saying crew as a dark pick for champs, is that a thing with the whole like crew always mixes the champs? You can't really say crew going to champs is a dark horse, right?
Game top stairs has been almost completely ignored, even though Envy is, I mean, they've started walking.
I feel like everybody and their mamas is expecting crew to make it the champs.
Cubert know that their sights are set better elsewhere. Envy, they think they have so much freedom, but they might just be free-range chickens. And Cubert
my stream just went down.
Still though, really clean exit.
The quality just went out the window. Well, it is internet peak times for me right now.
After that early setup, the board is cleared.
All right, I gotta lock in. Let's actually analyze this game a little bit. I've been yapping for the past like 5 rounds.
Oh, but that jump through is for Cubert. Just a few more members of this team to go through. Gotta do it kind of
He took one with him. Oh, they traded. That's cool.
Still running low on time, but that's what the barrier
I like this. I forgot what team I saw. Oh yeah, it was it Paper X who did that wall last year? I remember when everybody and their mamas was crying about the spray. There were so many ways you can tackle that spray situation before they reworked Sunset. And I think it was either Paper X was one of the first teams I saw run Sage, and they used that same wall to stop like the whole spray meta. And then there was another EMEA team that did the same thing. I think it was Gentlemates who did the same thing last year after they saw Paper X do it. I was like, there's a buttload of ways to counter the spray meta on Sunset. But I'm still glad that the devs changed things up.
Everything works out perfectly fine for them.
All right. Let's see what we got here. All right, well, they're making things interesting. I guess I might as well follow them. 5-5. Oh, what's good, Carl? NA lost his competitiveness. Nah, bro, we were just talking about this. NA is going to be in good hands. If they crash out in champs, just give NA like a year and a half for these crazy talents to be age eligible, and NA will be in good hands. Just give them a year and a half. A year and a half. That's all they need. And then the NA redemption tour is going to go crazy. But there is one thing that's scary about that, though, is that you can't expect like a team full of like new people who haven't really have a lot of experience on the tier 1 stage. You need to like combine experience with like young blood energy. All right, 5v5 lasers. What we got here? I guess lasers was like, hold on, let's continue this win streak. Well, they're good, bro. They don't have to win. Them keep winning is just for bragging rights. Like they already qualified for playoffs. This is crazy. Playoffs 6-0. Yeah, they qualified for playoffs already. Yeah, they're gonna win this round. They woke up. Their coach gave them one hell of a pep talk during the timeout. Oh, we don't got believers. No believers here. I'm surprised we got English chatters. Oh wait, no, it's not English. It's Spanish chatters. What is win in Spanish? Grand Nine. Yeah. I guess it's easier to just type out win. Yeah, it's like it's only 3 letters versus 5.
No, está bien, está bastante bien. A ver cómo lo va a
I'm gonna go crazy and say GE is gonna top 4 finish if they can make playoffs. GE is a crazy pull. And elevated we trust. I think global esports is just unlucky that this is the year that they decided to like upgrade their unit. It's just that Pacific, this was the year that Pacific decided to be the most competitive league ever. Unlucky global esports. Because I feel like global esports has just always been a meme in Pacific, but this year is like, they're pretty good. I think they should give Elevated another year chance and see what they can cook. It is kind of crazy that no one in EMEA decided to pick up Crystal. He was able to single-handedly like carry, what was it, XLG in China? 5-7. 5-7. But one thing I don't know why is Sen has one of the biggest fan base in India. I mean, if you go to any country, Sentinels is like top. They're always in the top 4. They have a really good global presence. I mean, if you're from India, who do you have to root for? Let's be honest. Are you gonna root for global esports? Maybe. Or are you gonna root for Sentinels who've been winning? I feel like if global esports actually made it to the international stage, then you could see global esports taking those Sen fans away. Maybe it has something to do with that time when Curry was on the team too, you know? Indian representation works. It matters a little bit. When Curry was on Sentinels, they were like, yeah, that's my boy. And Curry we trust. Damn, is Curry ever going to come back to pro play? Let's do some more pocket watching, guys. Let's see Twitch tracker. Let's do some more pocket watching. Let's see. How is Curry's streaming career going? He's ranked top 5,000. Average viewers 300. Hey Curry, man, just come back to tier 1, you know? You know you wanna. Just come back to tier 1, Curry. Get them numbers up. You do well. You do well in tier 1. You can get those numbers back up, man. Actually, he's averaging like close to 700 average viewers. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. But it could be even better if you decide to come back to tier 1, Curry. Think about it. Think about it. He's still rocking. Wait, is he like a content creator for Sentinels? He's still rocking the jersey, and then he has a. Was he on Leviathan? Oh no, he's a content creator for Leviathan. Huh? I beg your pardon? How's his YouTube game? It's decent. He doesn't upload a lot. Oh, it looks like I missed something epic. That's on me.
Sí, se lanzaron ahí con todo, lo encontraron al final. Qué round el que vimos, por favor. Quedaban en un 2 contra 2 donde podía pasar cualquier cosa. La moneda.
So I made a YouTube video on like a quick fix with like the zoom in. And I think I messed up because now everyone thinks I'm tech support for Valorant UFE. Valorant Unreal Engine 5. I don't know what to tell people. I'm not that good. I can't do it. Like I've been getting all these comments saying like, how do I fix this? How do I fix that? I should have never said anything. I feel so bad because I don't have the answers for these people. Alright, Lasers is on defense. They have Fade solo holding B. That's yeah, this is common. 2-1-2. That's nothing crazy. I really do feel like Lasers is playing an uphill battle by not having a Viper. But then again, you know, if it's working for them, it's working for them. Like, what do I know? In tier 2, it doesn't really, the comps don't really matter too much. It's if you can shoot. Can you shoot? Okay, good. You're straight. If that's anything that we can learn from like NV/rankers. Can you clickety tappity heads? Yes? Alright, you're good. You can run 5 duelists for all we care. Okay, I feel like a tier 2 team should just try to run 5 duelists for the heck of it. Just say screw it. We YOLO. GE for my country, send from my heart. Mini grew up there with 10s. True. Wait. Oh, Mini grew up with 10s. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. Secret has 4 different duelists. That I did not know. I'm gonna go crazy. I did not know Global Esports had 4 duelists. That's insane. I mean, honestly, like if your country, I mean, I'm not surprised that Paper X is big. Paper X is big in North America too. Like when I play Valorant, I see a lot of Paper X classics. Low key, I think I see more Paper X classics than Sen classics in North America. Paper X is truly like a global game. I wonder if their org is ever gonna like expand to other esports. Because I know Sentinels have a pretty good Marvel Rivals team, and they're also expanding into CS:GO. I feel like if you're trying to make money in esports, having a CS team is a good idea. Just because of how large it is. Marvel Rivals is good if you're at NA, because Marvel Rivals is big in NA. I'm not too sure if Marvel Rivals is really a global sport. Actually, I know this for a fact. Marvel Rivals is not a global game. It's only really big in North America.
Intentará, güey, sumar un puntito, ¿no? De definitiva, buscar un bug y retirarse. Excelente fusion en la aparición, ¿eh? Cortando una micro muy buena de parte de E-Xolos. E-Xolos tiene plata. Va a bancársela la que viene. Otra ronda que tendrá que salir a ganar sí o sí.
A ver. Entonces, porque será el 6º punto para la Fusioneta. Jeremy, que no dejaba a Mitet en paz.
Gotta love it. Fusion came out here. They're like, we're gonna send a message. I like it. I mean, hey, you're up. Well, yeah, you're up in the series 1-0. Looks like Lasers might win Lotus though.
Literal. Ahora, bien, o sea, me convenció la actitud que tuvo Fusion para ganar la ronda. El tema es que
I will say though, it could be an uphill battle for Lasers, seeing how they're on the defensive end now. So if they actually win this round or win this map while defensive sided, that's really impressive. Because winning Lotus on defense is like an uphill battle. Especially since they're going against double smokes. Well, no, they're not. Well, yeah. Problem is, G is not the biggest org of India. Oh, I'm getting some Indian lore here. I would imagine that which teams being the biggest org is going to change once Valorant Mobile comes out. I know Valorant Mobile had like a tournament for China. How is that going? Is there a place where I can watch that? I want to see how Valorant Mobile is. Valorant Mobile tournament. They're having a Valorant, or has it happened already?
Llegaba el tormento, llegaba los ojos, llegaba la mirada, llegaba esa búsqueda.
Yeah, it was this. Valorant Mobile China having a 4-week, almost 100K tournament series. 40 teams already signed up. That was a month ago. When is it happening? Or has it happened already? Maybe I could be the TMV of Valorant Mobile. But I feel like if I'm going to like get into Valorant Mobile, I gotta learn Mandarin. I gotta legitly learn Chinese. Because that's where Valorant Mobile is going to be the biggest. It's going to be the biggest in China, India, and then maybe another Southeast Asian country. I'm not too sure how big Valorant Mobile is going to be in America. It's going to be bigger than Valorant Console for sure. Like when Riot announced that they're going to do Valorant Console, I was always skeptical about that. I was like, Valorant doesn't really translate too well on controller.
Triggereaba la ulti cuando sacaba el roquetazo, el tumba divas, no sabía dónde se encontraba por poco y caía esto para Fusion, pero Cebando saca las papas del fuego, 10-6 el marcador.
The problem is
la frialdad, la calma, el camino más largo, la sabiduría, todo, sí.
Ronda, hermano.
Fusion entendió que esta pausa tenía que aparecer.
Oh, I promised push-ups. Yeah, that's true. I promised push-ups. Couch isn't here, but I did promise push-ups.
Excelente lo de Cebando, que termina sorprendiendo. Fusion tiene que sacar un milagro ahora, amigo.
Esa ronda, loco, epicidad pura, Epicidad pura, esto y El Señor de los Anillos, amigo, no sé, o sea, esto y Game of Thrones, no sé, algo bien épico, Avatar, lo que quieran. Hermano, qué locura de ronda. Pasó un poco de todo, quedaban pocos segundos para poder plantar la Spike, quedaban en 2 contra 1, Mitted lanzaba al anochecer, lograba defenderse el drag de Mitted y en ese momento triggerea la ulti. Y Cebando dice, aquí hay que correr a este tipo, Está sordo, porque obviamente estaba sordo con el anochecer. Y al final lo encuentra con el rocket.
Oh, thank you for the follow. I forgot Couch redeemed push-ups as a channel point.
Mejores cierre de anime del mundo, ¿no? La que tuvimos recién.
Man saw my feed and was like, yeah, I gotta tip this guy. I gotta throw a follow for this guy.
Muy bien Mitted, porque Mitted rompe un 1 contra 2 que hasta parecía perdido, vuelve bloqueo de parte del
Sorry, no, I'm just joking. I appreciate the follow, man.
Bueno, Fusion tendrá que hablar con la más jodida, porque es una semi-económica, si la gana es un golazo, porque le puedes romper la economía al rival.
That was about an hour ago. Alright, we're on Corrode now. LAZER is probably gonna win this. What we got here? Phoenix. Actually, this isn't anything new. I've been seeing a couple of teams do Phoenix Yoru. I don't understand it. But I'm not the most like analytical minded person. If someone in the chat can explain to me why Phoenix Yoru works, I'd be very happy, because I personally don't get it. I think there was another team that played Phoenix Yoru on Sunset, and I was like, why? Like, yeah, Phoenix's wall is really nice, but I don't think you want Yoru to be your main dive agent, because that's just what happens. You just rely on Yoru to just be your main dive, and like, yeah, Yoru's like a hybrid initiator dive, but I don't think you want Yoru to be your main dive.
It's just, I think the thing about it,
Phoenix is good on the defense, but on attack stuff is weak. But you could say kind of the same thing about Yoru. Like, Yoru is a low-key sneaky good operator. That's one thing that I would say about Envy. Envy doesn't use the operator all that much, surprisingly. At least Exter doesn't. I guess Exter doesn't like to op, question mark.
Cubert coming out on top of those trades, living inspired by himself, and yeah,
that's one thing I've noticed when I was analyzing Exter. Man does not.
This is just going to be down to how forward does the Vice want to set up in combination of the Neon. So that's going to be the biggest thing for me to look at, I think.
Double controller. I feel like double controller is really well. Double controller is good everywhere, but I really like double controller on Corrode. But I feel like any composition, most compositions can work on Corrode. Double controller, double duelist. Corrode is actually a phenomenal map. I'm like, Valorant really did pretty well with Corrode. Well, with most new maps, I like them. The only new map that I really despised, I mean, let me not say despise, but Abyss. Abyss was the only new map to come out that I was like, I'm not really jiving with Abyss, which kind of sucks because like Abyss's lore was really good. Like, I liked Lotus when it first came out. I liked Sunset when it first came out. Even though those games or those maps had their flaws, I was like, this is still fun to watch and fun to play. Abyss was sometimes hard to watch and it was
for
very
Envy.
annoying
There's
to
a lot
play.
of eyes on,
What?
whoa,
I beg your pardon?
wants to do, but pause.
Oh, he dead.
Fire. Well, he's
He
probably
dead.
caught off guard here. What I was going to say is, you know, all eyes on the Phoenix in terms of the value because it's just an agent we don't see all that
Like,
often.
if you guys play Valorant, do you guys play Valorant?
Half, he was 12-4, but the
Hold
interesting
on, I
thing
think I might
about
have to
that
change
half
some stuff
is
up.
that, honestly speaking, they didn't get as many first bloods as I think they would have
My
liked
camera's about to
if you're
fall.
looking at that from Envy's perspective, especially comparing it to what Lander was able to do. They had 6 first bloods out of their Rays, but for
Okay,
the
we're good.
offensive side for Envy, they only had
Can't have my
4
camera
first
falling.
bloods
Let me
out of the
change.
7 rounds that they won. So
I look
there's a
very
level of
warm.
them making it work
Let's cool down
later
a
in the
little
round,
bit.
kind of
Yeah,
around
that's
the
good.
spike plants themselves, and then being able to outduel on the site.
You think
stage the
Rhodes
double
defensive
duelist.
sided?
So it's one of those things you look at and say, well,
I'm
why
not
more
too
first
sure.
bloods with the duelist, but we were
I feel
playing
like
with
if you can
tempo
really
and like a controller
perfect
or
your
Sentinel
A
finds the
splits
first blood,
on this map,
easily
you
able
can
to
go
trade
crazy.
back, which is exactly what we're seeing right there. Redux to the follow-up, though, is good, and numbers will still hold.
Actually, yeah, I agree with you. It could be defensive sided, but I feel like, yeah, from what we've seen so far, I never saw that windmill before. Is that a spray?
This round to let himself be known.
It's too easy for defense. You think so? I saw like someone on Twitter posted the fact that like if you hug,
the mid fight's been very decisive to start, and of course Envy not really.
can you guys see my mouse? You
leaving
can't.
anything up to
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
chance
Yeah. You guys can.
or,
If you hug
stack
here,
on the pistols, so
people from mid top can't see you. They can't. Like if you hug right here, people from mid can't see you unless they come out.
See how things develop,
So
though,
like
again, for
even if
Envy,
they put a
back
smoke
in May,
here, if you just hug this
how do they
wall,
find the
crouch,
value after their
you have this
not
lane.
finding the
You just
quick
have it.
first blood that they want. And I think a lot of that is just off of, okay, we're committing one player in, maybe they get blooded, but
Transform.
we're setting ourselves up to still overwhelm the defensive
Reset.
setup.
There we go.
And being able to trade back that first blood to where you have early.
It's all
4v4s and
spammable. I mean, if it's spammable, you go
double duelist, and your
you go
first
both
stat as a
ways.
duelist,
Oh
you
yeah,
don't
speaking of
lose out on your
spammable,
composition as much.
Envy doesn't have. Oh, okay, never mind. They do have a
Pressure
recon.
is-
I was about to say they don't have a
We'll take
recon
bit of a
initiator.
peek
Nah,
through
they're not that
long.
crazy. They do.
Nothing home, but this crossfire setup
They have
could be
poppin'.
nasty, as Redux will have the ability to fast lane and get out if he needs to. Paranoia will follow up and maybe a chance to peek.
I guess.
No purchase for Redux, but they'll run right into Caillou, who dinks one with that sheriff and can now stay.
Oh, that's how you pronounce his name, Caillou. That's interesting.
And he's still looking for that opener to really capitalize.
But
onto
Viper
his
allows
site.
you to fight
Thanks
mid
to
on attack.
finally let that
There's
shear
a great
go, so
walls.
they
Yeah,
can place
Viper
pressure
on
his site. This fight is
Uncrowed
moving
is
forward.
pretty good. That I would agree with you. Like I don't have a problem with teams picking Viper and going double
Yeah, this is
controller.
gonna be one of those again where you look
I'm
at it
still
and
trying to figure out
the
this
device
Phoenix
setup is once
Yoru.
more very passive,
Because it's
and
not. I don't think it's just
Yoru
Envy
choose
that
to
does
play
Phoenix
this
Yoru.
map
I
the
saw
same
another
way they
team do
play
Phoenix
Sunset, which,
Yoru
to
on
be fair, like,
Sunset, and I
this
did
is
not
kind of
like
just a
it.
weird off the rails call. This map reminds me a lot of Sunset just based on how the sites are set up. It allows for things like this where you can kind of lurk off of initiation, but
I feel like if you go Phoenix Yoru, you might as well just go full into the flash and do what freaking Loud did last year. Just play a flash comp. Everybody flash.
Spikes on the outside of the door, Nismo has to try and fight Ion early on to deal with this in the hallway, and he's finally able to
Right.
deal with it with the help of Thorin. Now swinging out onto that door.
Might as well play Omen.
To fire with to make it
Might as well
third
play
one.
Omen.
Dexter just firing through the smoke to get the easy kill on top of the spike, but he's now the only one left in his position. Isno.
And then you also might as well play Vice.
Third on the swing
You know,
outside the smoke, and Cubert,
like
you
if
said,
I'm
plays
Envy, you might as well just go
take
full into the
mentality
blind.
and
Just
make
be
it
a
pretty
be
easy
a
to
nightmare
take
for
the
people.
bonus.
Yeah, really good stuff.
Like
And
play Vice
I-
instead of
again, if I were a
Cypher.
betting man, I would be willing to
Play
win that
Omen
bet.
instead of
That's gonna
Brimstone.
look like a lot of Cubert's
That's like what freaking.
Don't let him get free entry to site. Contest him a touch.
That's a
but
lot of flashes. That's
if
like
it's
7 to
deal with
8,
there's more at the
even
front
9
end,
per
you
round
deal
because
with
some of those
back
flashes
off
are
and play the retake.
rechargeable.
They've got so much extra utility.
Might as well just
off
be a
of things like the
menace.
stall tactics from the Vice, the stall
And
tactics
honestly,
from
having that many
the
flashes
Vice
isn't a
as
bad
well.
idea,
Just
seeing how
ability to
many
apply
corners there
paranoias
are
on a couple of the spike sites that are really,
on
really
this
tight.
map.
This allows you to siphon out and split the post plant really
Might as well
nicely.
just be a menace.
And when you've got
Seeing
the
how like your
ability to play
dive
paranoia in one direction, then
pool,
Redux could
your
dive
dive
in the other.
ability is already
I
weak.
would be willing to wager that Cubert's
Might
gonna
as
play this
well.
a little more defensively, kind of like they had, you know, in the passive nature that they did on Sunset.
There was a rapper back in the name named Caillou. Yeah, I'm hip. Or am I mixing it up? I think there was.
To get overwhelmed. Right points. Swing out on a mid.
See, that's what you have to do on defense, where if you really want to make sure people don't cross, you have to play aggressive like what that Omen did.
Doesn't seem like they'll be able to find much on this execute with the eco, but still have a lot of ways in to at least start fights. They just can't really finish them with the guns. Redux does eventually get overwhelmed. But Cubert is here to fight things out, and they should have enough guns to throw at the issue. It's just about making sure you don't lose too many along the way.
Oh!
With Kai, you keep it
That's pretty nice.
shot,
You know, low key, if I was Silva, I don't know. I know I'm being hindsight Harry. I would have repositioned, throw the dart here since you have the Odin, and then just wallbang with the Odin. Like I would have just done the dart here. Hopefully he doesn't break it, and then Odin, but he might have break it still. But he still won, so it doesn't really matter. It's too easy to hold B, too easy to fight mid. But it is winnable. But A is winnable for attackers. Yeah, I remember when I was watching MIBR versus Crew, their A split was frustrating me. I did not like the way they were doing their A splits. But then I think it was Sentinels. I forgot who they were playing on Corrode. It was another team, another America's teams that were playing. I was more impressed with their A splits. Like Crew and MIBR, the way they would do the A splits was that they would have 4 people go to A link and then have their Viper lurk A main, which made no sense to me because A link's choke is so much skinnier. You would want more people to go through A main. At least I would think so, right? And that's basically what Sentinels did. Like they had more people go through A main and less people through A link.
So there are a couple of things that, as much as Envy's going to feel like they've got free entry and on execute, they will have to be a little bit cautious on who's in front of you and where is that neon.
Yeah, I see what you mean. You're right. You're right. You're totally right. All you need is just an Odin, a bunch of smokes, and you go. Brrrr. Yeah, mid is a nightmare, low key. But I still think you can make an A split work. Low key. It is a little risky. Well, it's hard when you're going against double controller. Yeah, let's say that. I really don't like Envy's comp, man. I just don't like Envy's comp, but like they've been having trash comps before and they make it work. So I can't really blame the comp. Like they make trash comps work in the past. I just really hate this comp. It's just so bad.
It's going to leave it just down to Iron for a 1v3. You know he's capable.
No, I'm not the smartest. I'm not the smartest. Maybe they're cooking. And I just can't see it. That's probably what's going on. I'm just not smart enough to see what Envy is cooking. That's all it is.
So Cubert will indeed make it 5. And
like I'm playing checkers and Envy is clearly playing chess.
And so good for denying.
You don't even need Odin. You can put the Odin on B main. Yeah, facts.
Interlinked.
Sentinels just sent Zekin on a mission every time mid with Fade Eye and it worked. That's true. You just say Zekin go kill and it worked. That's true. That's very true. I don't know. It just looked more impressive. It just made more sense to me. The way they were doing their A splits versus the way Crew and MIBR were. You know why Exter lost that? He didn't have his shorty out. If Exter had a shorty, nah, he still dies. He still dies. Yeah, also Viper Wall is mainly mid, so Viper should play A link. That's a lot of rotating you're asking Viper to do. Because like Viper has to run all the way to B and then maybe they cross through mid to get to A. Like Corrode is a very long map. It's a big map to rotate on. At least from the defender side. That's another reason why I like Corrode. You just hit me like the way Corrode is like basically a triangle.
Artifact teleport was
where
the
rotating is a
stop,
lot
but
harder
there was
for
a save
defense,
that
but
round
low-key
through the last
easier for
second
offense.
to keep Kane Zera into his second life.
Now that I look at this
And then,
map,
all the weapon
yeah.
upgrades afterwards just lead to too much firepower for Cubert to deal with on the site itself. So using a lot, but getting a lot is Envy, and they can reset this
Spawns
first
are
half here
massive
if they can follow up
facts.
with going back to back.
Well, Redux has been spotted by Inspire, just a hair.
Okay, so it's not just me. It's not just me. I'm glad. I thought I was just stupid. I was like, okay, I just can't see what Envy is doing. I thought I was the idiot. I don't know. I think they should like put this comp. Nice. Good stuff, Satellite.
Toxic screen shrouds him away for the reset, and that's a third. Given to Cubert Academy before they even get on site.
I thought I was just
One of those things,
stupid.
like, sometimes the best
Oh, nice
solution is
molly.
the easiest response. Just play off of your own toxic screen, keep yourself in a corner, get a little bit of help from your teammates on site itself, and then pop off. I mean,
Like I try not to be
that's
like
a different
rude
moment
to
from Satellite.
players
We've seen
or
it a couple of
teams.
times in
Maybe
this
I could be
second
rude to
matchup, but
teams a
it
little
comes at
bit.
very pivotal time where Envy once again are
Because
about
it's
to
hard for
set
me to
up that
criticize
same
players,
double hit. Doesn't work out.
and
Now you gotta
then
work up against adversity here in the
and then
2v4.
when I go into like play Valorant, I am hot doodoo bun cakes galore. Nice. So I try not to like criticize players too much, but yeah, this is a pretty bad comp.
Having to just go for it, and Caillou.
Because I'm gonna be playing some Valorant soon, and you guys are gonna see. You guys are gonna see why I'm silver 1. You guys are gonna see why I was placed in bronze 2 after the rank reset.
Getting set up the moment they know they can take the space. Extremely opportunistic, extremely confident, but still reserved. Everything is going right for them so far.
Yeah, it legitimately is just one of those games that.
Well, at least Envy got on the board.
Wrong for Cubert.
Brazil is still
At the level
possible.
of, like, again, I love the idea of the setup of how
I think
playing off of his
Kuroda is a
mobility
step in the
and
right
Lee Man,
direction,
he's
but
got
mid
help
is so
with Caillou
tight.
nearby. But
I
instead
still
of
think you
shooting
can
a
make
1v1,
mid
you're
work.
finding 3. Like, it's just you're doubling down, you're tripling down when you
Never
least
mind.
expect it to happen.
I take it back.
And sometimes Valorant's just like that. You just end up getting that little bit of timing for a collat, a little bit of a
They can-
timing or a snap that just happens to land. And we're gonna see a quick rotation once again.
Maybe just play a little bit
Trying to get out to
slower.
Stop this play with limited purchase for Envy. Trades are decent. Orbital strike when they come back to the site too.
Very late. Kane's error,
Maybe
though,
just
extends
wait.
and kills
You
two
maybe
on
just
the
wait out the
outskirts.
smokes.
And
You
leaves
bait
his
Viper
body's lonesome
on
early
B
in
to waste
post-plant.
her fuel.
Inspire gonna be able to pick up a gun as well.
Right? Let me cook. Yeah, you just play a little slow. Force Viper to use her orb and
We
wall.
have the setup once again. It
You
seems
know.
like this is really what they
Yeah,
want
you
to
just
commit
gotta
to. The
play a little
fast,
slower.
high
Maybe
and dry
that's
beat
just the
tape,
secret.
and they can just flood on, make it work after the fact.
But then again, if you play too slow,
Notes attempt to Rose
then
available, but
defense is
Iron
just gonna
sets
take
out
mid
and deals with it
anyways.
himself.
Yeah, it's just
So
tricky.
2 on the board now for the attackers. It is such a tough ask, but it is one that
Yeah,
they
that-
really have enough to do.
They
with
got two. They
in
got
order
two
to
good
actually get
flashers.
on. You just
Yeah.
gotta make it happen over and over again.
Yeah, and you can see those. The
But yeah,
last
they
two
need a
rounds,
better
they've found
dive.
success
Well,
with those big burst plays. One
let me
towards A,
think.
that most
Exter
recent one
sends a
towards B.
TP
You
into
go back and
Link,
just look where
but you
Cubert
don't want
fell
Exter to
out
go
with the elimination
into Link
happened.
by
They're all on the
himself,
backside of site. So
right?
there's a level of
So it's like,
Cubert,
yeah, you can get
again, really
Exter
limited
into
space
A
from
Link,
shooting,
but how
like,
else?
trying to contest,
You
not
want
taking
at
the
least
site
two
away
people
from
to go
full
A
three,
Link, or at least
but
maybe a
it's
Fade
just
Eye.
a little bit more
Hello.
difficult to
Throw
contest the choke point
Cs.
and then find an exit out. I think that's the biggest part here.
He has a
Cubert.
nasty
Like,
flash
you gotta
setup.
go back through B Link.
Nah.
That's just an easy choke point that you could be funneled into.
Yeah, I don't
mid.
know.
Same thing for A. Like backing off the site's just really difficult because it's essentially boxed
That's
in
true.
completely around the walls. So
Flash
it's a
won't save
tough
you from the
ask
Odin.
for Cubert to think about contesting the choke points when it's a full 5-man flood like that, and then being able to get out.
Yeah, that's
to
true.
restage or
Well,
retake. So that might be part of the conversation here. One of the most successful things that we have seen.
I don't even think Phoenix
like
ult
we
is
saw
all
from
that
Satellite,
great on this
kind of
map
play in front of
anyways.
the barrier with a little bit of support, and then if he gets a 1-for-1
Because like there's
and
so
he
many
just straight
corners
out
that can
like
just render
they're
his
still
ult
hanging around.
useless,
Same
having a second
situation, we've
life.
seen
Well,
Nismo set up devices
if you
to
die
a little
from a
bit
corner,
further
then that kind of
forward at
helps.
A.
I take that
Have not
back.
really seen it
Yeah,
much
you have
of
a
an
good
impact
point. They
yet,
could
but
farm
I
ults.
would be willing to see
Maybe Kane Zero
continue to try to put their
picked Phoenix by
Sentinels and
mistake.
controllers a little bit further forward, and then
Maybe it was a
respond with the
misclick.
Neon and the Omen later.
When was the last time
You'll see
Envy played
Gizmo
Corrode? Is
playing
this their
right on
first
top
time
of the
playing
hero on the
Corrode?
vine, as Cubert gets very aggressive up mid while that fire gets placed. Cyber Cage already placing some pressure on the push, and now the Nightfall comes down onto the A site. mostly unoccupied, and the shear is going to prevent Envy from getting on top early. Extra's the only one that can make any distance, but he makes a hell of a lot of it. Already into the hallway. And the Steel Garden in response here from Cubert isn't necessarily to fight.
Yeah, they played Corrode. Oh, they beat Landover on Corrode.
This is a position that Envy may not
But
expect so
Landor,
early on. It's still stuck
I
in the
said
hallway. It seems
Landor.
like they might
Landor.
reposition themselves.
I don't even like
Back over
Landor's
to the link.
comp
Here
either.
comes Knights
Like,
again, catching the corner and creeping back away.
as much as like people want Deadlock, I feel like just Vice is just a better Sentinel. Vice is just the meta, low key. That's one thing I will say. Is like so many people are trying to force Deadlock when Vice is just the ideal Sentinel right now on most maps. So I'm not. So I mean, they did beat Lander on Corrode with this, so maybe I should like VOD review and see how they did that. And they also beat YFP. How are they winning these maps with this trash comp? Okay, I gotta I gotta do some VOD review. Well, I did.
They don't have something like a Sova. They would only be able to
I already did. I didn't really pay attention to it when I was just mainly just looking at the way Exter played. I wasn't looking at the way the team was playing. I'm glad that Cubert is exposing this comp though.
Another free spray down.
I am happy that Cubert is exposing this comp because they should not bring this comp into Ascension.
We are getting a little better at dealing with this fight until early. Nismo now forced to play a little farther forward, and they actually goaded out Knights' paranoia because of that, expecting Envy to just try to punish after losing that first channel, but instead
Deadlock is good on other maps for combo. If you have a good theory with Deadlock, you should win, but most teams don't put in the effort as Gen G do, for example. That's fair.
It's just they can't do anything wrong. Now you got the span back up. It's just it doesn't matter if you've got a smoke. It doesn't matter if there's a wall in front of you. The Odin can just lock down mid. The freedom that Cubert is creating for themselves defensively has got Envy completely crossed up. And honestly, I just don't know what you could do different in these last couple of rounds to best what Cubert's throwing their way. They're playing so well reserved and just causing so many issues for these double duelists.
I bet the coaches for Cubert Academy were just licking their fingers. They were licking their lips. They're like, oh, Envy's gonna be barbecue chicken when we play defense. It kind of reminds me when EG hard countered Loud's all flash comp last year. And they were like, okay, you guys don't have any dive agents? All right, we're just gonna bust out the Odin. And then Loud rarely ever played that comp again after Masters Madrid, which I think Loud should have still kept with the comp on Ascent to some extent. Just because EG countered you doesn't mean other teams would have. But they were like, okay, EG figured us out, the rest of the Americas did as well. The thing is, Vice is just generally the best Sensi, but Deadlock has potential for breaking apart standard comps, true. Low key, maybe Deadlock is, if you have a lineup with Deadlock, nah, I was gonna say lineup with Deadlock can block mid, can help Envy take mid, but the wall doesn't block bullets.
And that's what this composition does.
Good job, Redux. Good movement. Okay, what are we doing? I feel like if I was Envy, I would play Yoru. Not Yoru, I would play Sova. Yeah, you might as well just play Sova as many times as you can if Exter's always going to be playing Yoru.
It's just W King that works.
Might as well.
Envy still lose more every step of the way until after it's all said and done, and from there, well, you're just stepping into a smoke. Ion has an easy two-piece.
I really hope Envy doesn't win. I'm rooting against Envy this map because I don't want them to ever play this comp. I want Cubert Academy to step on their throats, man. I don't want to ever see this comp again. Not on this map. Don't let there be a comeback, bruh. Cubert Academy, you gotta demolish them. I don't ever want to see this trash. Deadlock Knot is what really feels a strong combo. Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, her net is phenomenal.
The Nightfall is available with the orbital strike here.
Envy before would be in a good spot. Don't give them hope, man. Don't speak that into existence.
This will be a Nightfall likely to clear off one
Attackers getting 4 should be very happy. Yeah. The second I saw that 3 pop up, I was like, oh no, I don't like this. That is
no Nightfall here, and KaneZera actually finds no information whatsoever. Plus 100
okay. Phoenix ult. That's why he did what he did. Unlucky Exter.
It's just a perfect way to get rid of all of those threats.
I'm surprised he didn't have his TP set up, or was his TP set up there?
KaneZera from moving any more and Redux getting that early kill. That's just perfect timing in every sense from Cubert. Envy forced to take the long road over to B after mid has absolutely zero guarantee. Cubert could have stuck Redux.
What is going on with this Lasers game?
So they'll have to commit a little bit of extra
Is there like a
time
tech pause?
to check in that, as the TP from Knights is
Like they've been paused for a while.
heading over to B as well. Caillou, the early hold. A lot available here. The Nightfall into the orbital strike is going to fully clear the site though, and this is Envy's chance.
The thing about it is Cubert still have numbers. Yep, and they still have a couple of the key pieces of utility to re-clear this site. Most notably, you still have Redux with full utility, and you're still getting a couple of the dry picks from Inspire. Satellites teeing off for 2, and you have to pull from inside the site.
Ismo, gearing onto Ion Satellite, trying to hold it, popping, spraying pretty well with the
I mean, I feel like
this round to make it work. Cubert step back onto the site and overwhelm, making it a 9-3.
I mean, Cubert and Sentinels scrim each other quite often, right? So I think it's very possible that Cubert's attack will be very reminiscent of Sentinel's attack. The only thing that's different is that Caillou's playing Sova instead of Fade. Actually, let me see Sentinel's comp for...
Yeah, and again, just to kind of speak to the statistics, at best, it's only been a splitting of the difference for Envy on the defensive side. 2 different 6-6 results when they started the first half on defense. So different because it's a second half of...
Yeah, they had Fade instead of Sova. That's the only difference for their Corrode.
The double duelists are not getting the entry that you want. Not only just in gaining space or kills, but
Fade and Sova basically do the same thing. It's just that Fade is quicker with droning, and Sova is quicker with recon.
Which is just not good enough.
That's a good wall.
So
yeah,
I
like that wall.
Trying to duck into it.
Good Viper wall.
They still have technically more players, but Envy do have a lot to offer to this. Though no flash at this point. KaneZera already used it. Will go ahead and heal himself back up to give Envy some even footing as Cubert are forced to look elsewhere. With Redux on this Neon, they're able to make a lot of space up mid very early on, so KaneZera is going to get a bit closer to that link door. Than
I don't know, Send attack will work against Envy.
Letting Cubert know that they may have a little more
just
space
perma Phoenix Molly early mid.
elbow.
True.
Still have to deal with Ion,
But that's the
has
question:
no
is Envy gonna
No one's
do
gonna go away
that?
yet, but there's the smoke. Cubert have to choose to get ahead of it now or never. Envy,
Guys, can we stop justifying Envy's comp? Can we just like trash talk it as much as possible? Can we stop giving Envy ideas as to like them keeping this comp?
Now they've got a hold on the post plan.
Can we just all collectively just like
know how you break back into these sites when you lose them
trash
like this.
talk their comp?
It's just unbelievable.
They lost both pistols, right? Is it over? Is it GG's?
And if he picks the wrong site, or if Cubert get a read and choose to go to the other direction,
Nah,
Redux
well-
is gonna be able to scale deep. Because it really just comes down for me is like,
Yeah,
Envy
VLR
only have the
didn't
ability
update
playing
it.
off of
I think
a
Envy
flash from
lost
KaneZera if they
pistol.
wanna get any early
Let me go on
aggression.
YouTube real
Otherwise, they're
quick.
just setting up one-way smokes. And Envy doesn't matter if you're playing a duelist,
see.
an initiator, or a controller, but an agent behind a one-way smoke is just an agent behind a one-way smoke. Doesn't matter who it is.
Okay,
So
Cubert one
you
pistol.
have to think that if you're Envy, you want to try setting up some trap plays.
So yeah, it's looking like a
The map
GG,
does not
guys.
allow for them to do that. I think especially just the play style that Cubert are throwing around is just so respectful of the nature of they're playing double duelists. Let's not force anything and play on their terms. Let's just milk them out, see if we can find any intel, and then we'll play when we get a response.
Oh wow,
They're gonna do again.
Cubert just gave them mid. That's crazy. But they're waiting for it. It's a trap play.
It's
looking like a trap play. Ah, Exter's going through it. He's having a hard time. Yep. They gave it to them on purpose. To be fair, they have gun advantage, so
their way back.
They
try to
should win this
claw at
round.
Something to even a round out, and it's just not happening.
No. And they're going to run out of time here because this was a forced purchase on the defensive side into the Stingers. So they're going to be in a round of 11-3, where, again, the purchase is not going to look much better than it did here. If anything, it might even look a little worse.
Watching MV comp is tainting my brain. I'm going to IGLO for a premier team to build a comp, so this is changing my thoughts on what to do. Oh, were you copying MV's comp?
No.
Yeah, and so to finish that thought real quick, it's just, I don't even know if it's Cubert's comp that's just dominating the map, or if it's more of just Cubert's understanding of what Envy wants to do and just not letting them do that.
I think
As simple as it
Cubert's
sounds.
anti was just really good. I think Cubert did a really good job on their anti for Corrode.
How Envy operate not only on this map but just in general.
It's almost like watching Evil Geniuses.
Really starting to punish a lot
Cubert
more
in
often
tier
and
2 is
understand
what Evil Geniuses could
at
be
what
if they had
points Envy
like
gets desperate there. That's honestly a really
A1
tragic turn of
shooters,
Knights,
reliable
like I said.
A1
Just a little
shooters.
less than that,
Because
and Papa Tron
EG
gets away with two.
does have
Off that
shooters,
one spread,
they're just like
but
inconsistent.
sadly not to be enough
That's
for the
all.
2 rounds out. They'll already start shopping in
They're just
mid-tier,
really
and clearly
inconsistent
wanting to get those
shooters.
spray kills back. They're already contributing a lot to this.
That's one problem
Popping
now, and it clears
nearly
little
had
bit
a
of space
clip,
through stairs,
indubitably.
walk up, but
No, but whenever I watch their other
again,
maps, it
Cubert
makes
just
me
are
question
not gonna
myself.
care.
Yeah, that's the
Just
thing. They break
whatever.
all the
We'll just
rules,
have someone
dude.
watch flank.
They
That's
break
gonna
all
be
the
satellite.
rules.
And he's got an outlaw, so it's just like you don't want to peek that even to shoulder because that can lead to an early elimination. And yeah, they're just going to do a walk down. Just, again, this is just doing your discipline. Use the owl drone. Don't be surprised. There's a relay bolt in the corner. Smokes to block off the outside. Isolate the site. And then do what you do best.
Finally forcing Exeter to TP away. A site is Cubert's. Envy choose to fight this early. Shot dart from Caillou. Just terrific
Ew.
understanding that Envy is already here, and boy,
It's over.
are they ready to die.
GG no re.
Knights 3 give Cubert 12, give 9 rounds of match
Well,
point.
we were spoiled. The first 2 maps were phenomenal.
What is this little micro flick?
That was nuts.
That was
And this one is
disgusting
just-
out of Knights. It looked
it's
like
just
he,
a
like,
thrashing.
spazzed out for a second. Do we have that on replay?
It's just
so
pimped
like
them
that's fine.
silly.
Scoop, like what?
Yeah. It's so
That's
jittery, it's
disgusting.
insane.
Oh yeah, EG does
Hit
change
20
comps a
bomb
lot.
here at
I
15.
I personally
16
didn't peep
could be the
that,
last
but
round
I
on
haven't
the
been
counter
watching
here
a
as
lot of
Envy's buy
Valorant
is
this
once again
year.
Pretty shoddy. Cubert
Oh yeah,
had
EG does play slow.
absolutely
I remember
zero
someone
his
else
posted up in
mentioning
mid.
that,
They've done all the
saying that
conditioning they need
EG's
to
slow
do, and
play
now they
really
can
messes
barrel
up with the
roll
way
onto his
America's
side
teams
freely.
play.
It is still the one that has all the
I'm pretty sure I heard that
so
on
we
Plat
got
Chat.
that easy to
Yeah.
realize. We gotta be extra
I think it was either Sideshow or Sliggy said like if EG came to EMEA, they wouldn't do as well. But then again, I feel like that's a little bit of biasness. I think it's just EMEA dudes happy that NA is struggling internationally. So that's why they're trash talking Americas.
And it's all down to Exeter in the 1v2. Redux slow though. Holding the outward angle. Crossfire attempted. One slide.
Bro,
is
people just be
on
killing
the
neon
Exeter.
slides like it's nothing.
And
I'm
what a way to
jealous.
end things, as it will not be Envy as the
Wait,
first seed
narrative
going to
pushing
playoffs for the
Cubert?
first time
Cubert
all
Academy
year.
is
Rather,
Envy's
Cubert
Achilles
Academy
heel.
sealed the title away and will go
Is
in as
Cubert
the
Academy-
first
are
team
they-
to leave
are
the
they
Swiss
competing in
stage on a
Ascension?
high note.
Can they compete in Ascension? Because I know they can ascend because of because they're like an academy team. But do they get a chance to compete in Ascension?
Just don't fight Envy in the first 15 seconds of the map.
Well, I'm happy to know I can rest knowing MV comp doesn't work always. Oh, so they can't even compete in Ascension. Okay, so looks like Envy can sleep peacefully a little bit from the looks of it then.
When you don't have things like flashes, you don't have things like guaranteed smokes because you're
I
playing
think-
a clove, you're playing a brim.
I mean, I
It
think
just
it
doesn't give you
makes
the same
sense.
kind of
EG plays
utility
slow
boost
considering
that, like, an
neither
Alden would, where
Icy
you can throw a dart
nor
that
Ye
recharges
are
and
the
then
biggest
also have a
dive
flash that
duelists.
goes with it. So, great
That's true.
understanding
I
from
mean, we
Cubert
don't really
on
know
what
that
they
about
do, and
Icy.
it just
Icy was
never
on
allowed Envy
G2
to
the
get
whole
their game
year,
plan underway.
and
Yeah, really excellent work, Envy. Continue to
G2 just it's really hard to shine on G2 as a duelist just because of the way they play, especially with Jagamo playing mainly Yoru. I feel like this is like the worst meta for Jagamo, but he's still doing great, right? He's still doing pretty good, even though this is probably like the worst meta for him to be in. He's still doing pretty good despite all of that. Are they gonna do interviews? If they do interviews, we'll take a look. But for now, we're gonna take a look at this game. That's gonna start soon. Let me change my thumbnail real quick. YouTube Studios. Live. Well, it started out pretty fun. That much we can say. What? They just have a tech pause? I'm not tripping. That was supposed to be like 10 seconds. I hope someone didn't have like an internet outage. I hope that's not the case. So that's why map 2 hasn't finished yet. Maybe you'll never get to map 2. That's rip. That's rough. Jagamo reminds me of something with his ridiculous Yoru ulti. Yeah, facts. Big facts. Are we ever gonna get... Oh, hello. My camera. Oh, this thing is actually frozen. Hold on. There we go. We're back. Y'all didn't even say anything. I don't blame y'all. That just goes to show you that I don't need a face cam for you guys to watch my streams, I guess. But I feel like that's what G2 needs. G2 needs a little bit of chaos. They play too safe too often. And then when they run into like a crackhead team, maybe I shouldn't use the word crackhead team. When they run to like a very aggressive, free-flowing, chaotic team, that's usually when they like slip up. At least that's the narrative that I'm going with. I could be talking a lot of DS. Let's see the teams that they lost to on the international stage. They lost to Fnatic. Okay. Then 10-13 is pretty close. But Fnatic wasn't like a crazy free-flowing team. At least, I don't know. Maybe I need to rewatch that game. T1. Yeah, T1 was kind of crazy. They were all over the place. Because Fnatic is known to be like a slow-paced team, but I wouldn't be surprised if they play a little fast, especially if they're playing double duelists. Never would have thought we'll live a day to see Fnatic play double duelists. You love to see alpha on duelists. All right, if this thing resets one more time, I'm calling it a stream. I'm calling it a stream if it resets one more time.
I really truly believe it's the composition.
Because I'm not doing this again. I'm sorry, I'm not Sliggy. We're not gonna be doing an 8-hour stream because of a tier 2 South American game. I don't think it's worth it. Paper X and Bangkok T1. It's 4 a.m. and not remotely tired. True. Yeah. I'm not tired. I used to do like 24-hour streams every now and then. I wasn't tired, but that was when I was playing Spellbreak. Man, Spellbreak 24-hour streams were fun. I didn't even feel tired afterwards. I feel like, oh, I could do a 48-hour stream back then. Yeah.
And it's so strong. The Odin spam early from the defense side completely cuts the pathing for the attackers.
All
They
right.
can't scale up mid.
I better not see this thing rotate. We better not reset this clock.
In like a way that is uncharacteristic of them. And like, yeah, I want to blame Envy's comp and I want to blame these things, but ultimately, from where I'm standing, it just felt like Cube dominated them on every aspect.
I took an L. Oh, what happened, Netro?
They knew how to deal with.
Oh, wait, did you put all your bank on Envy? Were you hoping that Envy was gonna win?
All their ultimates, and even on an individual level,
Sleep is
they
so
were
nice.
all,
I feel
popping off. They were having
tired
the hero
though.
plays, the individual
I want to
multi-threats,
feel
and there's so
tired.
many
No, you
moments
don't.
that
If you can survive on 4 hours of sleep, that's impressive. But definitely want to double check that, because sleep is very important. If you're not like one of the few people in the world that can last without 4 hours of sleep, and you're only getting like 4 hours of sleep, that increases your chances. They reset it. All right, I would like to have watched this game, but it seems like it's not going to happen. I don't know. Maybe one of the players had like an internet outage or something. I don't know what's going on. We're not watching lasers in Fusion, unfortunately. But yeah, you want to make sure you get sleep. Like if you don't have that gene, you're at a higher risk of getting Alzheimer's if you lack a lot of sleep. So that's kind of scary. That's why I'm praying for Sliggy. That man Sliggy. Last year, I don't think Sliggy averaged 7 hours of sleep last year. That man was on 24/7. I'm not even too sure he's averaging 7 hours of sleep this year. It has to be under 7 hours of sleep, right? Same thing with TMV. Like TMV actually makes YouTube videos. Maybe Sliggy does get 7 hours of sleep because he's not really making YouTube videos that often. Or like videos that are just for
I'm
YouTube.
so excited to hopefully see this rematch going on in playoffs, because this was, I mean, Envy are definitely gonna maybe have some revenge.
You're making me really jealous of
Today,
you, Endo.
there is a couple of players that really
Endos.
just had
I'm
big
jealous
step
of you.
ups, and first off, have to talk about the MVP of the team here.
Maybe you could get that checked out. See if you have like the gene where you don't need 4 hours of sleep. Do you drink a lot of coffee before you go to bed or before nighttime? Like energy drinks? Because that can also keep you up.
Somebody that we had highlighted as one of the newer players for the team, but we've gotten to see what he is capable of back on that M80 squad. We've gotten to see this calling gompers and someone that you get to see these ideas come to light in the server. You get to see he's also fragging out, and that the rest of the team can execute on his idea.
Yeah, and obviously you have this IGL that is able to honestly just guide everyone into the right direction and just exude so much.
I'm gonna call it a stream here. I don't think we're gonna be seeing lasers versus Fusion anytime soon.
You kind of like have an understanding of your team.
There's always tomorrow or next week. When I'm gonna stream again, I'm not entirely sure. Next time I do stream is probably gonna be earlier in the morning, playing some Valorant, because I want to do like 7 days I played like Exter. So it's gonna probably be earlier in the morning. Oh, I lied. Why am I lying? I want to watch Gen G.
Yeah, for me, guys, what makes this kind of
I don't know why I'm lying.
Risk that Cubert's opted for coming into the split, like changing IGL.
No, that's Game Changers.
Like all of these things was such.
Is Gen? Yeah, they play August 1st. Yeah, so I'm definitely gonna be up August 1st. We're gonna watch this game, and we're also gonna watch this game, and then after that, I probably play a little bit of Yoru, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna wake up at 3 o'clock, watch the Gen G Team Secret game, and then the Talon versus T1 game. But yeah, it was fun. Hey, I appreciate you guys coming out. You guys, I like seeing the new faces and whatnot. I didn't know so many people like tier 2, or I mean, I guess more people like Envy than anything else. But I appreciate you guys. You guys stay safe as always. Be a KDA warrior. Kill the negativity in your life. Assist your fellow man, and say death to the. I gotta remember my own saying. I forgot, but it was death to something. Something. I gotta remember.